So you're on the side of if you take a ship apart and you take it, replace all the pieces, it'd be a different ship.
What's the name of the ship?
She thinks. Love Doki-Doki Meow Meow.
Stem from like a flower?
Honey just takes this painfully long inhale, like someone just on the brink of going on a rant. No.
You know, you don't just like walk around stabbing people, right?
Never. You said you haven't read my books?
No.
Never.
I love you guys.
Welcome in, Guilders. Jared, take us away.
Hello, everybody. We find ourselves today and every day in the bustling donut known as Sigil, the City of Doors, or as locals call it, the Cage. As when you go into Sigil, it's not really a quick, easy in and out type of thing. You have to have what's known as a key, which isn't like a bland piece of metal or something like that. It could be something as abstract as a lullaby your mother sang to you as a child, or a large clock hand shaped sword. And it's that very sword that has just gone missing from an auction at the Great Bazaar. And most of the people around Sigil, and they think it's done by one of the more chaotic factions known as the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. And they would be half right. But actually, it was done by one of our unlikely heroes. But we'll get to them in just a moment. And you may be wondering, who am I and how do I know all these things? Well, my name hasn't been generated yet, and we'll have to come back when the players are more near me. We see a raggedy man in a dark, patchy trench coat holding a knife to a very scared elf man. It's like, now give me your wallet. The elf man like throws his wallet, cowering in like a dark alley, just very scared. And after looking at him, he's wondering why the man keeps narrating what's happening. Then he's wondering, how did the man know what was in my head? Well, the man puts his finger to his lips and then starts walking away. And when the man tries to speak or write about what had just happened, you'll find out that he can't. Hello, everybody. I'm the DM, the Seshcast, and welcome to Sigil Community College. I'm joined today by the new attendees. Let's let them introduce themselves and forget about what just happened just then. Timbo, will you introduce yourself?
Hey, everybody. I'm Timbo the Wizard. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing Otto Strider Reid, the semi-infamous privateer of the Astral Sea, who is here to get his official captaining's license.
All right. Let's go, Ophelia.
Why, hello. I am GremlinzRUs, or Grems if you prefer, she, her, also playing Ophelia, she, her. She is a half-elf sorceress who messed around and found out that she needs to, follow the rules a little bit sometimes and maybe not crash an airship. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
All right. Honey.
I am MishroomSoup. You can call me Mish. I'll be playing Honey. She uses she, her pronouns. She is feral. She's full of vengeance, the broken heart, tears and flames, and we'll see how they interact with this environment.
And love Doki-Doki.
Hello, I'm Raichkyu. I'm playing Love Doki-Doki Meow Meow. Both of our pronouns are she, her. And Doki-Doki is a Warforged pop star constructed by her 7 dads who just wants to take care of animals and quit her pop star life. She's trying to prove to her dads that she can do it.
All right, and Raz.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is DominoRBG. My pronouns are he, they, and I will be playing Raziel Seelie, aka Raz, whose pronouns are she, her. She is a paladin warlock who is here to college to fulfill her warlock pact, and she's very tired. She's just so tired.
Well, we are going to cut to our tired heroes as you wake up right before your first day of community college. How's everybody feeling? What are people doing as they wake up?
There was the longest pause, and then 5 people.
At once.
Of course it's us.
Go ahead, Mish.
Honey didn't get back until probably 4 a.m., but spent the night at the college rebuilding and outfitting the entire science lab. It smells like paint. Get over it.
Raz is up. She's doing her morning ritual. We're brushing our teeth. We're exfoliating. We're doing the whole 9, right? She had done some meal prepping the day before. As a matter of fact, she's while she's like getting ready, she's going to take 2 stacks of plastic containers, and she's going to set them right outside Ophelia's door. There's going to be 14 containers in total. So the first stack is going to be labeled breakfast. The second stack is going to be labeled lunch. And she's just going to leave those there as she goes back to her own apartment. She's going to make herself a little bit of toast, little eggs, little bacon situation. So she can go about her day and be successful.
Nice. Doki-Doki.
So Doki-Doki has, she did her, her little sleep mode stuff, but she's been riddled with excitement on her first day of classes. This is the start to a new future, something to look forward to. And because she has been so excited, she decides to try to entertain the ghosts. So she puts on a little show for the ghosts. Goes to the elevator for the elevator ghost. She's just really excited. So she's just doing little performances for all the ghosts, whether they like it or not.
Where are you doing these performances? Because as you remember, they do not go anywhere near your apartment, which is the penthouse.
Right. She goes all over the place. She doesn't stay in the penthouse. She's fine. Whenever there's a crowd, there's a crowd. Okay. Potential fans,
Give me a performance check.
Absolutely. I would love to give you a performance check. That's a 17.
A lot of the ghosts do like your music. The elevator ghost even chooses not to fuck with you while you ride the elevator up and down playing music.
Awesome.
You see a lot of your fans are coming from the 3rd floor, which are all the romantic ghosts that died through lover spats and stuff like that.
Oh.
So they love your music. They really love your music.
Good. I have a lot of songs about tragic love to good pop beats,
Yeah, everyone's jamming. The one fiction novelist who lives on that floor, who's still alive, also Really enjoyed your music.
Do I sell any EPs?
Let's see. The ghosts don't have money, and neither does the novelist.
That's okay. Maybe they'll spread the word. It's fine.
You know what? The novelist will write about you in their next fiction novel.
Incredible. Laugh
If
it
it
again,
becomes a
please.
movie, you can be on the you can be on the soundtrack of the movie.
Let's fucking go. My dads will be so proud.
What is Ophelia doing?
I imagine she would have started getting ready, and then after setting up the most cursed setup, I feel because I don't think she understands what rations are. So I was thinking that she would have thought it was like, oh, it's like potpourri, right? And just like arrange. I just kind of like arrange it into like a cup and put like the little satchel over it, kind of vent it. It's like, you know, this smells very salty in here. I guess it's just what people around here like.
Oh my god.
My land.
Oh boy.
Also, there's that possibly cursed. I forget the name. I already forgot the name of the item. Bloodstone? Not Bloodstone. Bloodwell. Bloodwell
But
vial.
yeah,
Oh yeah. I mean, nothing's happened with it so far. It's just lovely little. It just helps you out. That's all it does.
Would she have been able to identify it if she'd like spent the hour and actually, you know, had contact with it?
It would just tell you that it's what kind of blood well it is. It doesn't tell you what kind of curse it has.
Gotcha. Because I just imagined, like, because the guy who said she got it from said, oh, they weren't from a graveyard. And I'm just wondering.
No, it was from a graveyard.
From a graveyard, quote unquote. Just it's like, are those clothes? Are those clothes also?
Yeah, they're all from a graveyard.
Oh god, she can't wear those. Does
Why?
that,
They don't need them anymore. That's what
that's
what the owner would say.
I think Ophelia would have thought about that a little too hard. And then, does the shift weave have any outfits built into it? Or is it just kind of like preload your own?
You get to go ahead and customize and choose.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, unless she's interrupted. Yeah, she's just braiding her hair with mage hand.
You do hear, and everyone hears this, the sound of a bell dinging in the lobby area that you all share. Doki-Doki, you hear it from your room as well, even though you're not really sure how.
Okay.
But it sounds very clear.
Okay.
And you would know this is Eleanor, who was being the alarm for you, the ghost who is very keen on manners, ringing the alarm for you all, to saying that you're like wake up alarm essentially.
Doki-Doki runs downstairs.
Do you use the secret way, or do you use just the normal way?
It's the normal way. I think she kind of perceives that Honey isn't too fond of her going through her room. Has probably taken some precautions to keep her out anyway. So I think that she's using the normal way to go down.
She really is a learning machine.
Yeah.
I also want to know what shit Strider was up to.
Oh yeah, I so forgot. Sorry, Strider, what were you doing?
Oh no, you're all good. Strider would be up about, I think, 2 hours earlier than everybody else, and Strider is gonna go for out into the bazaar and attempt to either find or steal a scroll of non-detection.
Roll me a investigation or wisdom. Or survival. I'd allow survival. It's like you'd be talking between the merchants to see who's got what you need.
I'll take survival. 21. Pretty good.
Okay, yeah. With that, you're able to kind of smooth your way over to a booth. It's a kind of ran down tent, and it says discount magic items and scrolls.
Do I see a scroll of non-detection like labeled?
You're head inside there, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, you head inside. You do see a scroll that looks to be you see it doesn't say a scroll. It says a scroll of 1 detection.
Scroll of 1 detection?
Yeah, but it's only discounted at 40 gold.
I point at the scroll and I ask the shopkeeper what it does.
You see a very old gray tabaxi cat. He's like, "Oh, hey, my name's Credit."
I credit. What does this scroll of 1 detection do? I'm looking for something called non-detection.
Oh, okay. Well, this is it's like that, but it allows it to be detected 1 time, but you get to set the exact time, date, and moment. I think it's better.
And then it can never be detected again?
Yeah. It can't be detected until that very moment.
And then what?
No more. And then no more. Well, then 1 year later in that same moment.
So it's like it's tied to a calendar year?
Yeah. When you set it though, you get to set what it is.
Okay, so even if I were to set it in the past, it wouldn't matter because when that date rolls around of the calendar year.
Exactly. You ever lose your keys? What if you that you lose your keys a lot and then you cast it? Oh, you set a key, you're like, I'm gonna set it for 5 minutes. If I can't find my keys in 5 minutes, it should be but then 5 minutes into you can cast the spell again if you learn it.
But if I could cast the spell on my keys to be find them, then I would have my keys. I wouldn't need to.
Well, it would just be for that one moment.
Oh, I see.
You could never find them again.
Never again.
Yeah, you'd have those.
Prohibitive on your car keys, which are very important, but
you have either that 5 minutes or an entire year. I still haven't found my car keys.
Yeah, I was picking up on that. How much for this scroll?
40 gold.
40 gold? I'll give you 4 gold.
What?
I'll give you 4 gold. And
No.
I show 4 coins between my fingers.
What are you talking about?
It's 10% the price.
Yeah, exactly. No.
What if I throw in a signed book?
Who are you?
I'm Strider.
Oh! Who's that?
You haven't read my book? The Raid on the Vault of the Hierophant.
Do you have it right now?
I do have a copy. I pull a copy out of my bag.
He starts reading it. He's on the very first page for a very long time.
While he's on the very first page reading it, can I try to steal the scroll as he's distracted?
It's behind a glass, but you could definitely try to break the glass to get behind there if you want.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, well, that's where it is. It's all of the magic items are in. When you walked into the small tent, it's actually very big, but it's like a pawn shop. They're all in between glasses on the walls.
I'm trying to think if I have anything I could trade to this individual for the thing. I don't think so. I guess I'll look at credit and I'll say, would you mind holding that for me so that way I can come back later? I don't have the 40 gold on me right now.
Oh, you don't want to buy it with credit?
Oh, you take credit?
I mean, you have credit, right?
Yes. Deception
Okay.
roll?
Okay, yeah, roll deception. Oh.
Can we say my parent helps me?
How would your parent help you know if you have credit?
He's got gold beak.
Okay, yeah. All right. Let me
He knows
roll.
I'm good for it. Look at his beak.
He goes, "Oh, okay. You're putting your shiny bird up as credit, huh?
Well, I mean,
I could do something with that. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll hold it for you. Here you go. He gives you a scroll.
okay.
You got about 1 week. You gotta pay me 10%. Well, if you can actually pay me that 10% right now.
I think I'll hold on to my 4 gold. That's all I got right now.
Well, you got 1 week, and then if you don't, and the interest is gonna be kind of high.
How high is the interest?
It's 100%.
That's really high.
I know. That's why they call me credit. Okay, bye.
I think I'm gonna trade back, and I try to hand him the scroll.
It's like a force field blocks your hand from entering near him with the scroll.
Damn, I should have paid attention to the side that says no trade backs.
Yeah, that's some Fey blood magic now.
Oh, great. Good to know I've entered into another blood pact. All right. Well, I guess I'll see you later, Bart, and I'll walk out. At which point, I will dismiss him because he's a familiar, and then I'll just resummon him.
Okay. No, I mean you like he's holding it there. It's a if you don't pay, then he's gonna take your bird.
Oh, then he's gonna take it. Oh, I got you.
Yeah. You don't know what that means even for a familiar. You're not sure.
Do I? Well, I mean, this dude is running a magical shop. I feel, me, the player, feels like if this guy is going to own up to his promise, he probably has the ability to.
Yeah, but that may be the case.
Great. So still in the wee hours of the morning, I head back to the Murder Hotel, and now I have spell levels, but I don't believe I have. I only first level. Can I cast the non-detection scroll, or do I need spell levels of that level to be able to do so?
I say you can cast it. It would just destroy the scroll. You wouldn't be able to learn it.
I don't need to learn it. All I need to do is cast it once on the clock piece.
Yeah, but then it would just destroy the scroll forever.
I guess
there may also be some other type of repercussions for it.
Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do so. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast it onto the clock, heading into the secret passage. Still in just the early hours, and doing this casting off the scroll onto the clock piece, which I stole, and have hidden away in the floor. The time that I choose is yesterday.
Okay. So in a single year, it will be able to be detected.
Yeah, for like 1 hour. We'll say 1 hour yesterday.
Okay. You see the scroll burst in arcane flame, and you get a little symbol of like an hourglass with a line through it on your hand.
Neat.
Yeah. Who knows what that means?
This can only bode well.
And then ding, 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 you hear Eleanor waking everyone up.
Great. I will go head down and join the group ready for the first day.
Everyone go out to meet Eleanor.
Yeah, Honey's fresh from a shower and a protein bar and a big gulp, a big 32 ounce of espresso.
Okay. Well, when everyone walks out, you'll see that Eleanor has made I'm sorry good berry smoothies. She's very sorry for attacking you in a possessed raid. It happens sometimes.
That's so sweet, even if I can't drink it.
Ooh, dibs on Doki-Dokis.
Raz looks skeptically at this smoothie.
Same. It's got any magic? Yeah.
I'm rolling insight on smoothie.
Can I also roll an insight on smoothie?
Sure, roll insight on smoothie if you like.
Strider is already drinking from both.
Shotgunning both.
Right here, roll me. No, I'm just kidding.
Roll a con.
Picturing two straws, both going into his mouth, one from each drink, right? Like,
She is really sorry, and the possessed thing does seem to just happen to ghost here sometime.
Aww.
Well, after that 23 on insight, Raz takes a tentative sip of the smoothie.
It's
How's it
delicious.
taste? How's it taste? How's it taste?
Can everyone roll me a D8?
Even me?
Do you want to just like pretend? You can always pretend.
Yeah, she likes doing human things. It's fine. Pretending to do human things anyway. 7.
Nice.
You get that much of temporary HP.
Oh, nice.
Do I still, even
Honey,
if I pretend?
Yeah, even if you pretend.
Okay.
Aww.
the temp HP comes from feeling good about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raz
I'm the friend.
is like, you
I made
know
along
what?
the way.
It's pretty good. Thank you, Eleanor. Your apology is accepted.
She floats away to go do some ghost stuff.
Thanks, Eleanor. And she'll kind of give a little wave as she walks away. Or floats away, I guess.
Raz does look at Ophelia and she goes, "Did you put your food in your fridge?"
The silence is from Ophelia is deafening. She kind of like moves her head to the side.
It goes in the refrigerator.
Food poisoning is a powerful learning tool.
Raz just like pinches the bridge of her nose, just like,
I'll be right back. Just a quick moment, and she'll stumble over her feet because I think she's wearing flats right now. She's used to wearing heels. It's just like,
Honey just kind of looks over her shoulder to Cinnamon on her back, like a little backpack. Make a note to buy more fruit. I actually haven't had fruit in a minute. That was really refreshing.
Raz just looks from Ophelia darting back upstairs to Honey making this note to Strider double fisting.
Double fisting the fucking smoothie.
And she just under you're all nightmares.
Don't let me in with them. I know that I'm not doing what I need to. I just choose not to. Theirs is pure ignorance. I know what I'm doing.
That still makes you a nightmare.
Well, a real nightmare is going down to the inferno, where that's what I hear is a nightmare. It wasn't that scary, but it was a little scary.
And one person's nightmare is another person's dream, isn't that right?
Oh, I intend to make it a nightmare.
Is that to anyone in particular, or just like
It is, but it's a very fun surprise that we'll see in maybe a year and a half, or maybe just randomly on the street. Who knows?
Ooh, exciting!
Heartbroken lesbians.
Very exciting. What did you say?
Heartbroken lesbians.
What did Raz say? That's rude.
It's rude.
Did she say
but
that out
also-
loud? Or was that you?
She says it under her breath.
My insight is shit. Can I?
it would be your perception. What is
It
your
would be your perception.
what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13, and that one was a 16.
Can I roll perception too? Can I try to?
Yeah, everyone can roll perception.
Okay. 14.
Pick up the shade.
12.
I like how everybody's just rolling perception on this, and it's just like, all right.
Raz, you can also roll perception.
Oh.
For perception on myself?
Or or like stealth. I don't know. What would that be?
Well,
I guess
yeah,
it's my stealth.
There's something else going on.
Oh.
Also roll perception, even
Yeah.
as she's bounding up the stairs, because she doesn't take the elevator. She doesn't know.
You're not gonna take the elevator? Alright, that's fair. Ophelia always walks past all the ghosts who do all of the work and go through the stairwells instead of taking, because they have no need to take the elevator. I would say you guys are all talking, and but there's a moment where the building kind of shakes for it shakes, and Ophelia and Honey, you hear outside machinery.
Ooh. Honey just starts to go outside.
I guess Ophelia would get up to her room and look out the window.
You guys actually don't have windows. That's covered by that glass. The mirror.
Oh, I thought they were barred.
I mean, no, it's still the mirror. Yeah, they are barred, actually. Yeah, never mind. You see that there is a large mechanical T-Rex outside and a short man in a hard hat.
What?
And
What?
it looks like the T-Rex is trying to smack the hotel.
Honey goes back inside.
Alright, you walk back inside.
Man,
I
these
feel-
movies are really good.
I feel like Ophelia just, rolls her robe up to sleeve. It's like, not today. Not today. It's first day of class. Not today. Shoves food in the fridge, runs back down the stairs.
Honey, you see the landlord, who is a rat in a pinstripe suit smoking a cigar at all times, is freaking out, is running outside. Hey! What are you doing? This is my place! What are you... fucking stop! Honey, come on! You work here. You're one of the workers. Come on, you can't let them destroy the building.
I don't work here. I provide a service in use of using the basement, but I am not on. Am I getting paid? Let me ask you that.
I lowered your rent. The building shakes again.
What do you owe them money? The money that you get from your tenants, is it enough?
I haven't paid yet. I was getting too much cheese.
Oh, that sounds
wow.
like a you problem.
It sounds like you should get a fucking job.
Also, it's gonna be an all of us problem. We gotta stop this guy. Just tell him to stop. Tell him we'll pay.
No. This isn't a we
No.
problem. This is a
No.
you problem.
I
Alright,
can.
I'm gonna go outside.
I
and
can
lie
leave.
then.
I go with the landlord as he exits.
Okay, he starts
Is-
walking outside to go lie.
Is everyone in the same place? Like, do we all hear the T-Rex now? Do we
Yeah, you
know
all
about it?
heard.
Yeah.
You all heard the and felt the building start to shake.
Can Doki-Doki go talk to the T-Rex?
How are you gonna talk to the T-Rex?
I don't know, in binary.
the
Amazing.
T-Rex. The
What
T-Rex.
flag is that?
It's just
Do you have speak with animals?
Ooh.
I'll say yes. You can speak to it in binary if you have speak with animals, so you can translate it to binary.
I do have speak with the animal.
Then yes. You can speak to the T-Rex. What do you
Hell
want?
yeah.
What do you want to say to the T-Rex?
I'm gonna say, what's wrong, friend?
Nothing. I'm gonna eat this building.
Oh, can you taste it?
No, but I do poop it out.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It seems like there's really no benefit to you eating this building.
It's a living.
Oh, do you get paid to do this?
Yeah, 401k and everything.
Wow, that's impressive. Have you ever considered maybe not eating the building? I also live here.
Did you guys pay the bank?
Do we pay the bank?
Yeah, did you pay the bank?
Well, I don't make the payments here for the building. That's the rat guy, but I do live here.
Oh, should I eat the rat guy?
Well,
Yes.
maybe that would be probably not the best, but may I interest you in another building?
I do have another building later.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Also, if you don't eat this, I will give you free tickets to my concert.
Roll persuade.
Okay. No.
He looks at you and goes, "No, I heard what happened in the lair of hell. You're not good."
Oh, word really gets around, huh?
Yeah.
And do you speak Infernal?
I do. You guys hear the T-Rex start to speak Infernal.
What does he
Is that
say?
when Ophelia comes out? Like,
What does he say? What does he say?
You all just feel like a pit of dread in your chest as this thing speaks.
He's literally just saying blah 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 blah, but Infernal.
Oh.
Raz goes, "It speaks infernal."
Yeah. Yeah. And then Doki-Doki says it Infernal back to T-Rex. It's just like, well, do you have a place to live?
You see the humanoid that was with the T-Rex is like, "What are you doing? Why are y'all speaking like this? Stop! My skin hurts. What's going on?"
Oh, it's just their little secret language.
We're leaving. We gotta go.
Okay.
I hate that. We're coming back, but I
No, wait.
pay
no.
the bank.
Eat
Pay
the
the
rat.
bank.
Please eat the rat.
If I eat the rat, then who's gonna pay?
I'm sure we could.
Doesn't.
I'm sure we could figure it out.
I'm not eating the rat. That's too much paperwork.
Just how much does the rat owe?
Yeah, how much does the rat owe?
If you don't want the destruction, they put him on a payment plan. It's at least 1,000 gold, and that's on a payment plan for each month.
You're way overcharging us.
Hey, I gotta make a profit too. I'm paying it back. I'm trying to pay it back.
No,
faster.
you-
Eat them. We'll
How-
handle
No, you
it.
don't.
What
You have a.
kind-
Eat 'em.
So what if we bought the building? Obviously,
we
you
take
can't
over-
afford it.
Can we take over the payment plans for him?
Yeah, go down to the court of order, fill out one of the section 9 paperwork, and then you'll put put who's taking over. That's it. It's very simple. It's honestly the easiest thing you can do down there.
Seems like making the payments is probably cheaper than the rent that he's charging us, and then he's spending on cheese.
I think
Okay.
Ophelia just looks over at the rat in shock. It's like, I'm pretty sure there is no cheese fine enough to spend that kind of money.
You've never had the exquisite cheeses of the world, then. I feel sorry for you. You're a peasant.
What did you say?
Honey,
I was about to turn into a T-Rex over there. But,
Honey leans. Honey.
He runs away. He goes, I'm a rat. And starts eating. He goes running in his office to eat cheese.
I'm gonna fumigate this building.
I'm going to the court of order.
They're not open today.
You have fun with that.
They'll be open
Property
tomorrow.
ownership and destruction.
There you go. If you own the building, then your dads can live here. They don't have to worry about their mortgage. Problem solved.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They're gonna be so happy.
Wow, it sounds like you guys just found a solution to one of your problems. Okay, I'm leaving.
And all it took was us overthrowing our landlord. Who would have thought that our problems would have been solved if we just ate the rich? I mean,
it's almost as if we should apply this.
Raz is just like, see, this is what I've been telling you. Like, smash cut to like the previous night. She's in like Doki-Doki's penthouse, just radicalizing the fuck out of Doki-Doki. Like, no, you don't understand. The ruling class does not care about you.
As the guy looks at you all and then gets on the T-Rex and is like, let's go. Stop speaking in that awful language. That really hurts. Everything else. And they start to like move away from your building just to go to another building to start smashing it till someone comes out to try to stop them.
Doki-Doki waves at her goodbye to her new friend.
The tiny little T-Rex arm waves back at you.
Incredible.
Did the T-Rex have a name?
No one asked.
No,
that's true.
We don't know it.
We don't even know the landlord's name, but fuck
We don't know
him.
each other's names. That's true friendship, when you know somebody without knowing their name.
Is that?
You guys look up and you see the clock that tells you that you only have an hour to get to school.
Oh no. So anyway, Raz starts walking.
Yeah.
Although she does lean over to Honey and she's like, we need to do something about that rat later.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead. I should have something small enough that can fit into his apartment.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I like that Raz doesn't ask follow-ups. Honey appreciates that.
It's called plausible deniability.
There you go. Just keeping pace on the Heelys as they all go down to the collage.
Raz is like surprisingly dexterous and fast in these like super chunky shoes that she's wearing.
Same as Strider like bounds down the street with y'all. He appears light on his feet, almost as if in like a lower gravity, as he's doing like these kind of large moon bounces from spot to spot.
He's singing in the rain.
Pretty much.
So yeah, like as they're walking, to school, Raz like pulls out a bottle of basically just like fantasy Benadryl and just like pops 2 tablets into her hand, downs that, throws that in there, and puts on like a little extra lotion on her hands.
What's this one?
This one is still Japanese cherry blossom.
Okay. I thought we were gonna go through the whole like.
Oh, we will. We will. Like next episode I'm on. Oh yeah, we'll have a different set.
We're gonna go through the catalog.
Will it be love spell? Will it be cucumber melon?
Cucumber melon.
We
can never be sure. Oh yeah, love spell.
All right, well, you guys easily start walking to school. You see that it seems like the Lady of Pain chose to make the walkway shorter today, just out of a whim. So you get there just a little bit before, and you see that all of the students are being sent over to a like to different areas as groups, like all the freshmen it seems. And you see the dean floating in the air in his little bubble, this tiny cute little hamster, cutest thing you've ever seen, just floating in a bubble. Looks and goes, "Hello everybody, hi, good day. If you're a freshman, you're gonna be going to each of these rooms. We're gonna do the adventuring aptitude test as the first thing. We made it into a fun game. It's called Mimic or Not Mimic."
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Yay! As the dean floats around, as you see groups are like signing up. You see there's a person at a table looking there to write people's name down in a group, and as you walk up, looks at you. All right, so you're all the group.
I guess. This seems like it could be fun. I guess I've always wanted to know how to tell a mimic.
Yeah. It's your aptitude test. It's just it's a fun game. First place gets like 1,000 gold.
Wow, that's a lot of gold. How do you place first?
You just gotta get all the mimics.
Wait, did you say test?
Yeah, it's an aptitude test. It's
A
just,
test on the first day? There's a test.
Yeah, it's just like a fun little game.
I can't take a test on the first day. I haven't learned anything. How am I supposed to take a test?
It's just to see how good you are as like a natural thing.
I can't fail the test.
No,
What if I fail the test?
It's not really a failing. Like it's more like a fun little game day everyone does.
But you also said test.
Yeah, like we still use it to gauge where you are. It's not that bad. We do it every year.
So there's no way to fail it either, right?
I mean, there used to be, but you know, like in the university has one where you will fail if you'll fail out if you don't pass. And it's a lot harder than this. But the money that
you're telling me it really kicked my ass.
Oh, you did it?
They kicked me out like right away, like right at the beginning. Super unfortunate.
Oh no, they don't do that until like the first day, which would be today.
You can kick me out today?
No, we don't do that. Everyone is welcome. We don't kick it. It's more like if you do good, you get promoted to like a higher track class kind of thing.
If I don't pass, please don't tell my dads, please.
I don't know your dad.
Well, if you ever meet them or have to tell them something, can you tell them I passed?
I probably just won't speak to your dads about this.
But if you do speak to my dads,
it just won't be about this. It just won't be about this, I promise.
Okay. All right.
He writes, like, what's your name? What's your group name? Do you have a group name?
Doki-Doki's just vibrating with anxiety.
Concerned vibrating.
Yeah.
Concerned vibrations.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, you know what I just realized? If we win and get that 1,000 gold, we can use that for the payment on the building.
Astute observation, Strider.
The way that you said that, the words sounded like it was a compliment, but the tone.
This sounds like an adventuring party. Do you guys have like an edgy name? You guys seem like you'd have an edgy name.
Strider looks at Honey.
The Disorderlies?
That's
like
good.
disorderly conduct?
Is that what you're known for? Is that what vibe you okay? Rest
Yeah,
Well,
I couldn't agree more. No, it's perfect. It's
You
perfect.
need
I
a
love it.
name.
Writes it
And-
down.
Their name should be Anarcho-Magicalism.
I've already wrote down the Disorderlies. I can't
Or write
write
something
anything.
else down.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, it's only the one.
You can write something else down.
It's magic.
Did we fail the name portion?
Yes, we
Oh,
filled
it-
the name portion.
No, it's fine. This is a good name. I like this name.
We failed it. We failed it hard.
No! Doki-Doki shuts it down.
Honey turns the cinnamon and just, all right, you know the routine. Drag her by the ankles.
Oh no! Oh no! I ruined everything.
Gosh, this human's just looking like, no, I thought it, like, he's just, like, very confused looking at, like, he's like, I don't know why it's so stressful, this was so,
I don't know
this
either.
isn't even a test. It's like,
You
everyone
should change the
go.
name.
I can't, just head on in. I gotta get, there's more people.
I just want you to know that her shutdown, it's on your hands.
I
You
did
did this.
that.
You
I
did this. You did this.
Does this guy wear a name tag?
He does. His name is Toby.
As we walk away, I say, "I'm very disappointed in you, Toby," and then turn
Yeah.
to keep going.
Oh shit. Oh God. Oh. All right. He looks a little sad as more people come in and just like
There was a queue building up.
yeah,
Right?
there were more people.
Just like, can we move the line? Hello?
Like they walk in, like poor Doki-Doki's being dragged by her ankles, and it's just like
They're like, and the guy, Toby's like, "There's nothing wrong with the Disorderlies," and then they clock that.
Raz just like points at Doki-Doki. This was you. This could have been avoided if you had just done a better job.
There's just people just like our name is the Guards of Darkfell. Write that down. Write that down.
Okay, well, see, our name could have been worse.
That's
Look at
true.
that.
I mean, in retrospect, or Disorderlies, not bad, not bad. Does anybody
We're
have
the
any?
champions of the Worm Riders? Yeah.
God. Does
I feel
anybody
I
have
hate
any
this place.
Iber smelling salts?
Well, I could do something. It's a little invasive, and Honey's just pulling out tools already.
Well, I mean, I have this, and she pulls out a bag of rations and just like kind of waves them under Doki-Doki's nose.
Raz goes,
She doesn't. Okay, you know what? I'll let you figure it out.
no, we. That is your food.
Wait, that's food?
What did you think that was potpourri?
No.
Those are rations.
Yes, raciones.
Can I change teams? Actually, is that possible?
Oh, it's magic. You see people
Raz-
like people are pushing you all inside.
Raz is like, I should have just let her starve.
You fed her, and now she's going to keep coming back. It's too late.
Raciones?
That's what it said.
At least
on the...
mine is a moral obligation. You chose to do this.
It's also a moral obligation.
Mm.
Gestures at like her holy symbol around her neck.
Oh, right. You're a paladin. That's unfortunate.
So you thought that dried meat and hard cheese and nuts were potpourri?
No.
Have you never had a charcuterie board?
Yes?
It's the same thing, except in a neatly packaged satchel.
Well, mine didn't have cheese in it. It's from the what do they call it?
So you saw dried meat, and you thought, yes, this will be a lovely scent.
I love the smell of dried meat.
You shut up!
You see, you were pushed all the way up, all the way to a wood elf with white hair, sitting on a fey-looking panther. And well, actually, it's a dire wolf. It's a fey-looking dire wolf. And he's like, well, I'm your professor, so I have to talk.
Not while this is happening.
I mean, listen, the smell of dry meat is amazing. I mean, I teach a cooking class here. Oh my gosh, you'd love dried meat if you were in that class.
Oh, I signed up for that class actually.
Oh, then you gonna love the smell of dried meat. I'm telling you.
It's not potpourri?
Sometimes I like to use it as potpourri.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a living failure.
Hey, now. You know what? I was gonna offer y'all a hero's feast before you went into the trial, but that was pretty rude. I don't think I'm gonna offer that no more.
Raz shrugs.
Alright, well, there's the inside of the trial. You gotta find out how many mimics there are. There are 5 mimics in total. You gotta decide. You gotta figure out which one mimic.
Honey has a kind of electrical device and is planning on jolting Doki-Doki, but just kind of, while all this is going on in the background, but just kind of pauses and turns. Question. Are there demerits for destroying things that are not mimics?
That is correct, yes.
That's bullshit. I'm just gonna go back to, like, essentially trying to shock Doki-Doki awake.
You'll notice that
I'm not gonna be invasive for now.
Doki-Doki has actually already awake, and she has been reset for quite a few minutes now, just being dragged by Cinnamon. But for the first time, Doki-Doki looks at Cinnamon, and she feels love for Cinnamon.
You know what?
Don't get a tat. Get up.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Ophelia says through tears, extending her hand to the professor.
Oh my god, why are you crying?
It's fine.
No, okay, I'll give a hero's feast. No, I'm sorry. I'll give a hero's feast. I was bluffing.
Thank you,
Okay,
Professor.
I'm Professor Moon.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ophelia.
Okay, stop crying. Oh my god. You can kill a mimic. You can kill like 5 mimics if you can kill all 5 of them if you want to.
Among like at the moment that she hears the word my name is here's the words, my name is Professor Moon. Like Raz has like a quick like that's so Raven like vision. And then she's shaken out of him. She's like, oh god, no.
What vision did you have?
If you can see into the future.
I don't know if it was in the future or whatever. I just had a vision of fighting this motherfucker in a pit somewhere.
Maybe that's the final exam.
It looked not fun.
Well, hopefully it'll never come to that.
There were like octopi?
Is this are you having your sinuses again? Is this a fever dream? Are you okay?
No. This is different. This is different.
I'm more of a big wolf guy. I can hear you from over here. I have great ears.
Yeah. I figured you could hear me.
Alright, they go inside. The hero's feast is already set on the table. I was just bluffing.
Such.
Honey
What are
goes
the
in.
effects of Hero's Feast?
Are y'all going inside of the room to partake?
We're gonna mosey.
So
Yeah.
in the room with the heroes feast, is this also the is this also the classroom?
Yes, this is also the classroom where the test is happening. You see, there are piles of items, gold scattered all over tables, the room, paintings, things like that. A giant chandelier that hangs down. And you see on one of the tables in the back is a full Heroes Feast.
Hell
Time to
yeah.
go- Time to go eat for an hour.
Unless that's a mimic.
Could be a mimic.
Hmm. I wonder if Ophelia actually knows what a mimic is. I feel like that's pretty common knowledge. Like
Is she
adventuring,
going to
like
ask?
magic wise.
That is part of why they're doing this. But it's they're doing all the common adventuring thing.
They just want to make sure, you know? It's so they know what level of class to place you in. It's like, yeah, clearly you got to take a math class, but are we going to put you into like collegiate algebra, or are you going straight to discrete math? Like, what's happening?
Mimics are the things with the teeth, right?
They can have teeth.
A lot of them do.
Some of them have pseudopods as well, or tendrils that they'll like extend or create.
I've seen one with a proboscis before. That was weird.
Ooh.
And he's gonna start scanning this room, looking around.
I'm gonna incite this Hero's Feast.
Okay. Give me a perception or investigation and an insight.
Perception, investigation, or insight, or do you want me to give you all three?
You'd be giving me the insight. Honey would give me perception or investigation.
Okay, cool.
Got an 18 invest.
I got a 23 on insight.
On the 23 on the insight, the Hero's Feast is 100% a Hero's Feast. You can feel the magic right off of it. Honey, scanning the room. Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
Honey. Let's see. And you said like there are different things, piles of gold and other stuff like that.
Yep. All over the room. Weapons. All over.
Honey is going to use that investigation to, at least in one area, try to find a living creature. Like there's going to be a kind of tell to a mimic. They get it real close, but it's not perfect.
Okay. Looking with Raz, as Raz is kind of eyeing up the food and you're examining the table, you see that at the bottom of the table, you see some sharp, white, like housel teeth at the bottom. Very sharp. Ready to attack whoever sat down to eat at the table.
Is anybody approaching the table?
I think.
Hey, it's really just you and Raz.
Yeah, it's just us right now.
Okay. Honey just kind of puts a hand out, like not touching Raz, but just to kind of get her attention. And then just kind of just points, directs to the sharp rows down at the bottom.
Raz gets
Yeah.
like a kind of unamused look on her face, and she's like, "Okay, so
Yeah.
real Hero's Feast, mimic table. All right."
Typical.
I don't think Strider is close enough to see the teeth being pointed at, but he says as we're walking in, oh, maybe we shouldn't eat the Hero's Feast actually, because the faster we do this, the better chance we have of coming in first. And if we take the hour to eat,
My thoughts exactly. That's very astute. In fact, I think let's just obliterate this table.
Sure. And Strider draws his blade, and it bursts into a beam of light energy as he draws his light sword.
You guys fully can surprise this mimic. How would you like to burst this table?
Hell yeah.
I think Raz is gonna keep it like real simple right now. She's just gonna pop it with like 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Everybody line up, just beat the shit out of this table.
Right, like everybody just like Raz is just like everybody just
Everybody just
get
get
ready.
this motherfucker.
like,
Yeah.
when you see one of us pop off, the rest of you just feel free to pop off.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Strider moves
Honey's
up next
gonna
to the
produce
table.
flame after. Yeah, we're just beating this table.
This poor table's about to get jumped.
And I just want to point out this wasn't really communicated to Ophelia and Doki-Doki, so we're just
Doki-Doki is just still on the floor.
So that's why Raz said when you see like that was her telling everybody like when you see one of us pop off, the rest of you follow suit.
I mean, what does Ophelia do seeing all of her comrades just attacking a table?
Well, I guess it just depends. Well, I think that it's pretty obvious. It's not like she's that spaced out to completely ignore them charging a table. It's like, oh, I guess they found one. She could use Firebolt.
All right, everyone, make your attacks.
Let's go.
hell yeah.
It's a AC 10, so it's pretty easy to hit.
Okay. Oh, well, that was a
Holy
natural
crap!
20.
I did 20 fire damage.
Oh my
20?
god!
With
You
a
guys
cantrip?
destroy this.
I was about to
table.
say, hey, like my attack alone was 32 damage.
Jesus Christ.
You hear from outside of your from where you're doing all this. God damn! Oh my god! You see Professor Moon standing on top of his on his Fey wolf, just watching from like a window.
Hell yeah.
All right, next.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
but is the feast still intact?
yeah, it's tagged. It's all over the floor now, and mixed in with fake mimic.
Mm.
Well, real mimic, I guess. Just it's
I
now
could do
just
purify
its own
food and
floor.
drink on it.
It's not worth it.
If everybody still wanted to eat this feast.
I think that I'm good, but I appreciate the offer.
Sorry.
I can't eat
I'm
anyway,
fine.
she says from the floor.
Are you okay?
I like how you
Okay?
sat that one out.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Girl, get your ass up.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
you're
gets up.
not. You're not. While I refuse to fail, you're also not going to mooch a free grade off of me. Get up.
Oh no, that's not it. She looks over at this little like pink glow on her cheeks. It's like I can do this. I can do this.
All right. Honey's going to try to look for another fucking mimic.
Yeah,
I have-
let's search for another mimic.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
Mage Hand. I can do Mage Hand within 60 feet. Just start grabbing stuff with Mage Hand and see if anything, tries to bite it. Maybe loop a raciones on there so it smells like, a real, I guess, meat person.
You have got to stop calling it raciones.
Rations?
Rations.
Rations. Okay. Got it.
Professor Moon, are there detriments to touching things that are not mimics? And how airtight is that touching claw?
Touching things is fine. You just can't like destroy it thinking that it's a mimic.
All right. Okay, let's proceed. I'll be looking over here.
Okay. If you're gonna do that plan, give me an animal handling.
Animal handling. Yes, I know animals exist.
You know they exist some way, somehow.
That's a 12.
You know what? Let me see. With the 12. With the 12, you see one mimic that was pretending to be a pair of scissors jumps up and tries to snip at the razione, and it is found out that way. Anything, you guys can just smack them. You don't have to narrate you kicking its ass. You destroy it. It's a pair of scissors.
Oh, is this prop hunt rules? The smaller it is, the less.
Exactly.
The less
yeah.
health it has. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Actually, Raz is going to use prestidigitation numerous times to create like this sensation of like a hand brushing over objects to try and like coax like the mimics to show themselves.
Give me a Arcana check.
Hell yeah. One Arcana check coming up. It's a 15, brother.
Alright, with a 15, I'd say you could definitely, you see you're kind of moving over to where the gold is, and you see the entire pile of gold, like, has eyes shoot open and starts coughing up actual gold pieces, as it, comes to life and starts to charge at you.
She's just going to like hold out her hand and like a liminal space, like just like a crack in space time opens up, and just like a great sword is just handed to her, and she's just going to whack the shit out of this thing.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on. This one is useful. Do we have to destroy them? Can we capture and keep them for various purposes?
Are you trying to wrangle this one?
It does puke
I
gold.
mean, if it's going to spit out gold, I can keep it until the gold stops.
That means that it. You know, fine, whatever.
I'm just what are the rules on that?
Do what you want. You just gotta find out which ones are which, and you got 3 so far.
I say we capture it.
Let me. Or would that take too much time?
We've already succeeded. We found it.
So you want me to bop it lightly?
Yes, bop it lightly with that massive greatsword you just summoned.
Let's
All
knock
right.
it out if you can.
Hit.
That hit.
27.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
We're gonna do 10 on that one, and then she's gonna heft her sword again. It's a 24.
Yeah, that still hits.
That's 15, so that's 25 damage total.
Anything else on that?
No.
You
I mean,
honey will
I'm not gonna
help.
add a smite onto that.
Okay, you see it starts getting smaller, shooting off little bits of gold all over the ground.
Oh. It's okay. Never mind. Alright, let's just get rid of it.
I was about to
That's
say, Raz
disappointing.
gestures at it like anybody else.
Wishful thinking.
I can try. I could try a firebolt, but a different element. And she'll spend a sorcery point to cast firebolt, but have it do cold damage instead of fire.
Okay.
It's transmute.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
And it's a crit.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
So
We're just
31
obliterating this.
31 cold damage. Is it
It
a block of ice now?
Freezes solid, yeah. It freezes solid. It like shrinks, and now it's like a small little creature frozen in a block of ice.
She
Here's
does
the thing.
jazz hands with her mage hand, like, ta-da!
Acceptable. Anybody else want to get in on this this mimic search?
Yeah, Strider's gonna pick up. So like we smashed that table. Or the table was a mimic, wasn't it?
It was
Mhm.
indeed.
I was thinking like, I guess Strider will pull some rope out of his bag and he'll start to like do it up a little bit like a lasso, and he'll start to like rope different things and try to grab them with it.
I
Okay.
love that.
Fucking
Give
cowboy
me,
ass.
what exactly are you gonna try to rope? What do you got? Like weapons? You have like some tables with some armor on it. What do you?
Oh, definitely the armor.
Okay, go ahead and make a athletics check to see how good you lasso the thing.
16.
With a 16, you wrap it around its head, pull it off, and pull it towards you. It's in your person right now. It doesn't seem to move just yet. If it does,
Oh, I also have prestidigitation. Can I use it in a similar way to Raz to be like, poke?
yeah, it you see the top of the head opens up and starts to float around.
The top of the head, so the helmet like flies off?
Yeah, it's floating around in front of you, and it's gonna headbutt you.
Holy shit. Amazing.
It misses as you see it spins around and tries to headbutt you, but is unable to.
Hell yeah, I like duck underneath it as it whizzes by. And I'm going to go ahead and just take 2 swipes at it with my Sunblade.
Okay, you see Moon. It's like, do you think that's a mimic?
Dude, it looks like a mimic. It's flying.
Okay.
Is this
Or
not?
is it? It
Is
could
this-
be
Is this
just
not a mimic?
a dancing. It could be a dancing armor.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah, you can make an
Same.
Arcana check. What you definitely hit though with that attack.
Oh, I'd hold my my. If this happens-
you
okay,
gotta take that attack. He
All
didn't
right.
ask after you swung.
fair enough.
For sure.
I deal. So it wouldn't deal the sneak because we're not in the surprise round anymore, but it would be 12 radiant.
Okay, it's still good. It gets cracked a little bit, but it's still good.
I'm rolling
Ophelia?
Arcana too.
This could be a mimic. This is probably a mimic.
Yeah, that's
go-
definitely a mimic.
It's a fucking mimic.
Can I roll Arcana as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
On my 16,
Natural
I know
one.
it's not great.
Mimic!
What about Honey?
Strider
No.
knows in his heart of hearts that that's a mimic.
I'm gonna give this a shot.
Oh,
I
no.
love that Honey got a 4 on the die. She has
I
plus 12. That's
know.
amazing.
It's astounding.
Honey.
17.
Oh, 17. Honey, you have Flash of Genius, no?
I do. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I can give Flash of Genius to how many people and how many times? Let me see.
It's proficiency. It's like 1 at a time. But
What
you
is-
can definitely give it to Doki-Doki or yourself and would get above a 20.
What does Flash of Genius do?
So Flash of Genius, when you or another creature you see within 30 feet makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use reaction to add a plus D4 to the roll. Doki-Doki, you're closer, so go ahead, add plus D4, plus 4.
Yeah, just a no, not
18.
even
Sorry, just a straight plus 4. You don't have to roll.
It's just plus 4, so it's just 21. Neat.
Yeah, it's
21. Can you
the
do
intelligent
something for me?
modifier.
What, Druid?
It's the intelligence modifier. So yeah, just a straight flat D4. And Doki-Doki, you know that That is more of an animated armor than it is a mimic.
Okay.
Just put it back on its put it back on the armor head, and then it'll probably stop attacking.
Okay. Can she try to put it back on the armor head?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand to grab it.
Okay.
Can I help her with that?
Yeah, of course.
She's gonna say, "This is just animated. It's not a mimic."
That's good. That's real smart.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna attack you for trying to grab at it.
Oh. Ooh.
It misses.
Okay, cool.
Oh, can I also sorry? Honey? What does it look like when with the flash of genius to Doki-Doki?
Mish?
Sorry, I thought I heard a weird cat noise. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? The cats were up
no.
to some bullshit.
No, you're all good. What does it look like with the flash of genius?
Oh, so with Flash of Genius, it's like you can't really see most of Honey's face, but there is kind of just like a furrow of the brows and a slight kind of wave of one of her hands. Because from her perspective, she's further away. She's still looking around the room, so she kind of waves her hands towards Doki-Doki, and it's this. It's kind of like this flame almost with it's more blue than orange though, that just kind of like touches Doki-Doki and dissipates.
Neat.
He's like, look at that some more. Double check that. I'm not looking.
Gosh, but it is you are unable to grab it. It's still flying around though, just bobbing around trying to headbutt people.
You just gotta take the thing off. The thing off and it'll stop. It's not a mimic.
You got it, Doki-Doki, and Strider's gonna try to leap and grab it as it's like flying. Strider has ridiculous vertical leap, so he can like get high with it.
Okay, try to make a sleight of hand with advantage.
Could we argue acrobatics? At maybe normal.
Okay, yeah. If you're trying to, it'll have a more of a save than against your acrobatics.
I will take that.
Okay.
I crit for 32.
Yeah, you got it. Describe how you tackle this helm and put it back on its on the body.
I think Strider just takes a few steps forward and then leaps into the air. He does like a flip upside down, and while he's upside down, he grabs the helmet, and while he's falling and flipping, he lands directly in front of the armor stand and places it on the set and goes, there you go.
It completely stops moving.
Hey, good call, Doki-Doki.
Thanks.
Come on, there's only 2 more mimics you gotta find. This one, it's not that bad.
Can Honey do like magical tinkering? I'm just going to take. Don't ask why she has this. She has a kind of like a cat toy essentially.
Right.
And is going to use magical tinkering to make the little kitty bait smell just like raw meat, and is just going to just jingle it around the room, just kind of like flitting it over things.
I'm saying all meat checks are gonna be animal handling from now on until forever.
God damn it! Can it be Arcana? That's fine.
No, this is for me.
That's not fine. That's a 1.
Oh god, you don't.
I have
nothing,
a -1.
nothing
Oh wait,
you
but
got.
I do have Flash of Genius that I could try to use to re-roll this.
A 5. No, it's just gonna give you a 5.
Oh no, never mind. I forgot.
A 5 ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
You do move it around, but nothing seemed to be taking the bait. You go over to the sword, none of them move. You go over to another one of the tables, none of them move. Nothing seems to be going after it right now.
I'm just gonna put it away.
I have an idea, but it's kind of out there.
Try it.
Let it rip because we're running out of time, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something stupid if you don't.
No.
Ophelia's gonna take her flute out and try and coax them out of hiding. A little bop.
Oh, you're gonna
Music?
music Pied Piper the mimics?
Yup. I'm gonna
Give
try it.
me a performance.
Well, I actually have a proficiency with the flute. Can I use that proficiency?
Yeah, it would be charisma and your proficiency.
That's an 11.
Let's see if any of these last two
Oh,
mimics do it.
I use a portent I replaced that with an 18 on the die instead of the 2 that you got. So plus 9 would
hell
make
yeah.
that 27.
Oh.
So I see Strider does every morning when part of his routine he does like a card layout. He has like a deck of tarot cards that he keeps with him, and he saw like they're magic tarot cards though that he got from an old oracle, and they showed Ophelia like playing the flute, and so he brought a sheet music with him, and he hands the sheet music to Ophelia. I think this will work really well in this moment. I don't just
No, that's great. No, I love that. That was really
I
nice.
love that.
Thank you.
You, as this surrounds you, you see one of the mimics was an entire rack of swords, and it stands up. It's just like imagine a sword golem, but they all just start to dance as you play your song. They very much like it. They're just dancing there. You only gotta get one more. There's one last one. Where would the last one be?
Raz is going to use prestidigitation. Like, is there like any paper in this room?
Give me perception.
Sure thing. That's a 24.
You see there's like a table with like some origami on it and like some loose leaf paper just in a suitcase.
She's going to use prestidigitation to just kind of like send the origami like scattering around the room. And the reason she's doing this is because as an adventurer, she knows that mimics secrete an adhesive from their skin once they are in an altered form. So like if the origami just sticks to something, we'll know it's a mimic.
Okay. Give me an arcana just to make sure your wind is going.
You're killing me with the arcana.
It's a magic thing. That's what magic
I
is.
know.
Can Honey help?
I got a 10.
Well, yeah, it's a 10 right now. What does Honey have something else they can do?
Does Raz? So if Raz explained like this idea, Honey with their fucking science brain would be like, okay, well let's get the optimum blast here so we can do a nice even spread of all this origami.
I'd say, Honey, you can also roll an arcana.
Okay. Okay, that's a 25.
25, let's go.
You are able to scatter them off it like doves after a celebration. And 3 of them land on the chandelier and kind of just stick to each side of it, and 1 sticks to right above it on on the ceiling.
Raz doesn't even hesitate. She's gonna fucking blast it.
You gonna blast the chandelier?
I'm gonna
Is there
blast
anything under the chandelier?
It's just the ceiling of the room.
No, yeah, but I mean, like, if it falls, like, if the mimic falls and it breaks some stuff, is that going to alter our score?
It was
Who
probably right above
knows?
the hero's feast, right?
It's like above the hero's feast, kind of above like a little bit of the. It's like in the middle of the room. Yeah, so it's like where the hero's feast was.
If there's anything under where it's gonna fall, honey, just kind of have Cinnamon help her move that shit out of the way.
Okay, yeah, you definitely clear it. Make sure, and then you're gonna blast the.
Yeah, and then I started blasting.
And then,
Okay.
and then I started blasting.
Open fire.
It's got an AC of 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
For the audience, I got a 25,
AC?
and then I crit.
Yeah. Yeah. AC 16. Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
a
fine.
26.
Roll
plus-
damage because you may kill the entire room. Also, I need all of you to make a strength save.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Who? Gosh, 44.
And then a strength save.
So I deal
Question.
50. I deal 51 damage.
Yeah, this thing is about to die. I'm seeing the damage right in front of me. Yeah, it's
You said strength save.
Yeah, strength save for everyone.
Oh, not just
Okay.
only the people that are attacking it. Everybody.
No.
No,
20,
absolutely everyone. Everyone.
Anybody that's within 10 feet gets a +5 to their strength save because of
Oh,
Raz.
awesome.
Sweet.
Thank you.
That Ophelia still
Ophelia.
got caught off
Sweetheart.
guard.
Are all of you other than Raz? Yeah. Doki-Doki, what was your strength save?
I don't think we got a strength save from Doki-Doki yet.
Yeah.
Raichkyu might be muted.
No, I'm
You're
here.
muted,
Sorry,
yeah.
I was not speaking. Strength saving throw. Okay, 17.
Nice.
Okay, so Raz and Doki-Doki, as the attacks go off and shake the chandelier, you hear the grumbling sound as the room starts to shake, and you kind of start to feel as if you were on a ship. As you see the room starts to fade and change, as the room was a mimic the whole time.
Whoa!
Oh, no!
Damn it.
Who could have ever foreseen this?
But it's gonna barf you out because you just shot it in the uvula.
Yeah, I just fucked its uvula up.
Yeah, so all of you go flying out. Anyone who got lower than a 16 on your save, you are going to take 20 damage, bludgeoning, as you are spitted out in front of Professor Moon. And he looks like, okay, you got all of them. That's all 5. And you did it the earliest. So many people ate the hero's feast.
So, like, did they get eaten too?
I mean, they're fighting it right now. Some of them did get. I think some people got eaten.
Sucks to suck.
Tragic. Yeah.
Will they be digested?
Maybe. That's not my. I was in charge of this one, so.
By the way, with the nat 1 on the strength saves, Ophelia just like barfed out prone.
Oh yeah,
Oh. Ass
Uh,
overhead.
I forgot about that.
Gets
Ophelia,
spit
you're
out like an
taking-
anime character.
You're taking an extra 25 damage as you land on top of someone.
Jesus.
On top
So-
of, I'm sorry.
I mean, someone lands on top of you. I say Honey. Honey lands on top of you, and so does our the robots, just all on top of you.
Ouch.
You see Moon's like, oh my, what? Okay, well, you guys are you guys okay? Do you need healing?
I think
I was.
that little pile over there probably needs healing.
Yeah, I was going to offer, but I mean, you want to use your energy, then go for it.
Okay, everyone, hold on. You see, he stands up on top of the direwolf and starts to wave his hands. The direwolf glows, and a super buff unicorn appears in front of all of you. And it's like, "What's up? Hey, what's up?" And then you see Press Moon gives all of you a good berry. Like, eat that.
Raz has a look on her face like she has just like the quickest bout of PTSD from seeing this buff unicorn you've ever seen.
Why? What's wrong?
No.
Throwback.
Right.
Definitely in a different stream, in a different multiverse
different life.
somewhere. Raz definitely wasn't in like a level 20 like brawl with Professor Moon. That totally didn't happen.
Who's to say?
Who is this? But is
Yeah,
everyone
what's
is
this?
everyone eating a good berry?
Yes, because that brought Ophelia below half health, actually.
Jesus.
I can pretend to eat it.
No, you can eat this one.
Okay.
It's magic.
Oh.
It is 2d4 plus 4, and then you also will get 20 HP on top of that.
20 HP on top of that?
Yeah. This was legitimately a whole gambit that he used during the level 20 fight.
He's a pretty good healer.
He's the druid king, as they say.
You see, he has a sickle in his left hand, and it glows as you guys eat the good berry.
Is that in temporary hit points or?
No, that's full.
So it can't. So if I have full hit points.
You can't. It doesn't go over. It
Yeah.
just heals you to full.
Okay.
You're full at least, though.
Feels very fitting
Yeah.
for Doki-Doki as well.
I feel
Oh
like,
yeah, she's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, I forgot there's 10 HP. Sorry about that.
How does Ophelia look after that? Is she back up, or is she still kind of rough?
She's not below half health anymore, so yeah.
Honey will give Ophelia hers, because Honey, with that +5, Honey did make the AC, so she's fine. Or the DC, rather.
Ophelia, are you gonna eat another good berry?
I think she'll mutter a thank you to Honey and eat the good berry.
Okay, another 2d4 plus 4, and then everyone gets another 20 on top of that. The unicorn just keeps posing, flexing, and like the area around it is glowing, kind of boosting the healing you get from whenever anyone heals.
Honey is just like gazing past this for a second, not looking directly at it, but just a 1,000-yard stare. Do I have to stay here for this now that we're done? What's the?
Oh, did you not want the money?
I mean, I do, but we did it first. Do we have to wait for everybody to finish
No, you guys did it first. So you're gonna get. Yeah, I have the money for you. We just gotta walk over to get the money from the dean.
Oh,
Can I give
cool.
my good berry to Cinnamon?
Okay.
Doki-Doki gives her good berry to Cinnamon.
Cinnamon gains 2d4 plus 4, and everyone gets d20. Everyone gets another 20 on top of that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Honey just looks at this and what's your game?
What do you mean?
What game?
No, Honey looks at Doki-Doki giving Cinnamon the good berry and just squinting like what's your game? What's your end goal? What do you want?
I thought she might like it. They might
Doesn't
like
eat.
it. Well, neither do I, so we have that in common.
Don't go down that road. Let me tell you, Cinnamon, get on my back and swings He said absolutely not. No, you fucking don't.
Doki-Doki's got Sparkly eyes.
You're giving her so much material to work with. You do realize that.
Stay the fuck away from me and my.
The next album is going to be all about forbidden love.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sparky's in the distance with his head down, sad.
Somebody call Sparky. He's crying.
There's a small fire as Sparky walks next to like a bunch of tissue that they had out.
Damn.
Why is Sparky upset?
You didn't take him with you.
And you don't love him.
Sparky just doesn't. We established Sparky has no sentience. It's just like a block with mechanical legs.
Wow.
That's what you think. Wow.
How about this?
I guess you just met your final boss.
That was really rude.
Look, her dad's wouldn't get her a real dog, so they said, "Here, have this thing." That
And again, they thought you made it.
that's true.
Damn.
That's true.
Wait, they thought you made it?
We don't know where Sparky came from, but just that he keeps running repeatedly, and he doesn't really respond to anything. But he's almost like a dog. So the closest thing she ever had to a dog.
And you replaced him immediately. And never looks back.
No.
Poor guy.
Sparky's
my
just
God.
walking into a wall. Like Sparky has accidentally walked into another bank heist by accident.
Another bank heist? Wait, how did he move? How did he get out of there?
You'll never know.
But I think we're gonna take a break right here. We're gonna see if our heroes get paid at the end, and see what else they get for winning as the first place student.
Woo! Yeah, stick around, chat. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you for being here. Hang out.
Bye. Yes, welcome back. We find our heroes walking towards the dean's office to get that dollar bill, y'all. You see, Professor Moon has kind of stopped at a room that says Professor Moon on the door. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go in here. Do y'all like to drink? Any of y'all drink?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. You see,
Why are you
walk.
offering us alcohol during
Raz.
a lesson?
Raz. Don't ruin this.
Strider.
I get it. You're a paladin, but do you have to be so?
Isn't
just
it like
relax.
9 a.m.?
I can't drink anything.
This isn't about like adhering to
drink
any
this.
rules or any oath or anything. It's about the fact that it's 10 in the goddamn morning.
You didn't say drink what?
I didn't say drink what, but I did mean really, really strong alcohol.
Yes,
you
please.
little bitch.
I will take some. Thank you.
You see, he pulls out a bottle that so clear it looks like water, like just water. And on the label it says Star Child Industries Goblin Shot. He's gonna pour two of
moonshine.
those.
It's
Fucking
moonshine.
Everclear.
Get it?
Yeah.
Fucking get it? It's moonshine.
Oh my god.
Question.
Well, it's been fun, everybody.
Does Ophelia, with her background, recognize that shit? Or is it not?
Give me a history.
Same for Honey.
Yeah, honey, you also give me a history.
That's a crit! Okay, that's
Oh,
25.
nice. 14.
Holy crap.
You know, so I would say Ophelia for sure has interned on like 1 or 2 missions for Style Child Industries, and they kind of do just everything. They like for this, they take rich people out, and it's like going on like safari where you just kind of like they pretend for it to be like a danger, and then you just kind of walk in and save the day to get you into adventuring kind of thing. That's what they did for you, but they do medicines, crazy objects, things like that throughout all of Sigil and the other material planes.
So it's a medicine, or is this we'll get Strider's Heine drunk as all get out?
Oh, this is
Might go
probably
blind.
gonna get you super duper drunk. Like whenever they do something, they do it to the extreme, so everyone wants to buy the things that they have.
I feel like Strider would feel a invisible hand on his shoulder, and Ophelia looks at it and is like,
There's a ghost in the room.
no. No. No, there's not. And she'll change it so her mage hand's somewhat corporeal kind of waves it. Like, if you've never had that, that's gonna knock you. I'm just giving you the heads up.
No. Let him learn.
One liquor, please.
Pours you a shot.
Oh,
Anyone else having a shot? Just
Alcohol, please.
No.
this motherfucker really said
No.
one liquor, please. Let him have it.
Hey, you see Moon cheers with Strider. Strider, could you roll me a DC 22 Constitution save?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
You don't get +5 to this.
The
Oh.
+5 would not
Nope.
help in this case.
I use my final portent of a nat 20 to crit.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Okay, Strider, you are immune to being frightened or charmed for the next like 3 hours, as you are. This is liquid courage for sure, for real.
Hell yeah. Strider in doing his cards this morning, he also flipped over another card that showed like just a bottle of Star Child like moonshine and a lemon sitting next to it. So he pulls a lemon out of his pocket and bites into the lemon, and then he takes the shot, and it just totally makes him immune to the unctuous effects.
You see Professor Moon's like, oh shit, and Druid crafts a lemon and does the same, just bites into the whole thing. And it's like, that is amazing. We gotta tell people about that. This is gonna make this drink even so much better.
Little trick I learned off world.
You see Moon keeps walking to you with the head into like the professor's office, and it's like, all right, well, I'm going to a party. It's a faith thing. Y'all probably don't want to come. But yeah, go talk to the dean, get your money, get paid.
Can I make an insight check on what he means by it's a faith thing?
Yeah, go ahead, give me insight.
I got a 6.
Can I roll insight, but can I have advantage because I am part Fae?
Yeah, go ahead, roll insight with advantage.
Let's go. Watch me fuck it up anyway.
No, you got it.
Yeah, it's a 15.
I would say both of you kind of look at Professor Moon and look at his dire wolf that he rides upon, and you just think he's gonna go to some party with fake creatures.
You know, Raz thinks this, but somewhere deep down, she doesn't think it's like this at all. But she's just not going to say anything.
Well, I hope you have a very safe evening. And Strider gives a wink.
It probably won't be. Okay, bye.
I sure love powdies.
What?
I love powdies, like my paws, because the whole cat thing.
You want me to summon a bunch of cats?
Yeah.
Okay. You see he summons like 16 different cats just appear all over around you all. There you go. Bye.
Oh my god, thanks. Oh my
Walk.
god, look at all these cats.
You see him and the dire wolf both turn to cats and run away.
Did you guys see that? Look at all these cats!
I'm wondering why he brought us to his office instead of just telling us to go to the dean so we could get our money. Why this
So we could have
detour?
drinks.
Okay.
Raz,
Oh, good.
I was going to say, Raz shrugs, and she's just going to start walking to the dean's office. Take your time.
Yes.
Ophelia, I don't know what you were worried about. This is very smooth.
Ophelia kind of shrugs. As soon as the cats appear, she actually misty steps out of panic. It's like, "Meh."
You afraid of cats? What's happening?
No. It happened all at once.
That's a good name for a song.
So the dean's office, yes. And she'll follow Rose.
Yeah, just walking over these cats. Just get me away.
Strider picks up one cat, an orange one, if there is one, and like a baby, and takes it with it.
Yeah, you got a little orange kitten that you are able to take with you.
Oh, he goes in my pocket.
As you all walk to the dean's office, you see the dean's office is right next to the vice dean's office. You see the dean's office is closed, but the vice dean's office is open, and there's some type of magical brew going on in there.
What's it smell
Yes.
like?
Death, decay.
Great.
Awfulness. You would know, and all of everyone in the sigil would know that the vice principal here is a retired lich who has decided to teach to redeem himself from all of the lich things that they did.
She'll offer Rez her handkerchief.
Yeah, that's rough, bud.
Oh my gosh.
Can Honey Arcana that brew to see, like, is this your lunch, or are you what's brewing? Just kind of walking by Looky Loo.
If you could, you'd have to like go in, and I'd say you could even like use your tools to like analyze it. But you
Sure.
have to go in, yeah.
Oh, like go into his office?
Yeah, it's open.
She doesn't care that much.
Oh,
She was just being nosy.
what's just offhand? Give me just an Arcana then, just offhand.
Okay. Oh, that was so close. 14.
It's just so stinky. It smells like death, so you could think necromancy stuff, and it is being made by a lich, so probably necromancy stuff.
Yeah. The school isn't her problem. She's gonna knock on the principal's door.
Oh, what's that again?
Right. I was going to say Raz just like pulls out some fucking like Flonase and just spritz. Ah, puts that back in her purse. Little hand sanitizer action. Pulls out some more lotion. All right, cool. I'm good.
Puts her rings back on.
Yeah, puts all her rings back on. She's just like, oh, it stinks. She pulls out like a spray bottle and just
No. Oh my god.
whole hallway. Just Japanese cherry blossom now.
Yeah, so you see,
Strider puts his bandana over his mouth. Too much.
you see the door opens with all of the spray, and there's like the very tired looking face of the vice principal, the soul devourer himself, Elsinore. I think that's what his name was. He looks over and goes, and as all of the smells hit his face, you see his eyes just go bloodshot red and fill up with tears. That like never seemed to quite fall. They just seemed to to turn into like sand on his cheeks.
Ophelia tentatively offers a handkerchief to the Vice Dean.
No, it's fine. This is extremely painful.
He doesn't need a handkerchief. He needs a little mini vacuum cleaner to suck the sand. That's like clean. It's like getting his robes all dusty.
Are you the ones who won the prize?
We did win.
We are. Also, why are you in the dean's office while your brew is going in your office? Isn't that a fire hazard?
You are leaving I do see a literal open flame under that cauldron.
I have a familiar watching it right now.
What's the familiar
Oh,
look
what
like?
kind of familiar?
You see that it is a entire skeleton, like golem, walking around the room in the back.
Oh, not as cool as an animal familiar.
Wow.
I just got a new
Wow.
familiar. I just got a new familiar. Want to see it? And I open my pocket and I show the sleeping kitten inside.
Doki-Doki is covered in kittens right now.
So I love that.
Oh, okay. You see, he starts sneezing because he's allergic.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh gosh. Okay. Well, I was talking to the dean, but you can talk to him now. And he kind of glides across the floor into his office and closes his door.
Oh, wait, could I talk to you about something? And then the door closes. I'll come back later.
That must have been really satisfying for you, Raz.
Not really. Just
But
it
but
sucks.
Nobody was like allergic, and you're like allergic to him.
Yeah,
Isn't
no,
that ironic?
no, it's not satisfying at all.
Hey, fair enough. It's trying to like, he like puts his hands up.
Y'all can come in.
Hi, we're just here to pick up the money.
Oh yes, I know. I got a call. Dr. Moon's professor, but I'm sorry. He said you did all of it, so that's great. He pulls out a chest. It's like a small little chest that has the 1,000 gold, but in platinum, which is like 100, right?
It will be 100.
Yeah, you get 100. 100. A small chest of 100 platinum. There you go.
Just right into Raz's purse of holding.
Yep.
Okay.
We're in agreement that this is going to the building, right?
Absolutely. When I get down to the court of order, like this is what I'm paying them with.
What can I just, I have very little money. I might have needed a little bit of credit in order to purchase something earlier. Does anybody have like 40 or so gold that I can borrow from them and then pay them back later?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doki-Doki. I appreciate the swift denial. It's very refreshing.
You're welcome.
How cheery she was when she said it too.
Oh well,
Absolutely
I
not.
I have even greater news if that is a problem for you. All of you are getting a little on track to success promotion job kind of thing.
No, reverse that. What do you mean?
You're gonna be the adventuring party for the whole school. I'm gonna send you on little adventures between your classes, and you'll get paid for it by I guess looting whatever's there.
You do know that some of us have full course loads, right?
It's a working credit. Helps you get through your goal a little bit faster.
Ooh.
You're telling me.
So you're same
I'll count it
brain
as
cell.
I'll count it as 2 working credits.
Count as 3. You got yourself a deal.
Only 3 if I think the mission's going to be deadly for you.
If it's double,
You're not asking us to do it. You've already signed us up to do it. It doesn't sound like you have too much of a bargaining chip. Also, you need students. I can leave and just try to get what I need to get done some other way. But I'm
Right.
attempting to go through the proper channels.
Strider says, "I'll do it."
All right, I got one in.
Yeah,
by
that's one.
deadly. If by deadly you mean destroying the Shadow Wizard money game, then sign me up.
That's two.
I
Yeah,
got a
are
high
you
five, Doki-Doki.
are you waiting for the brain cells to join, or are you just gonna go with
right?
with this?
Looks at Ophelia.
Like, I did a bit of an adventuring intern. Yeah, I'm in.
That's three.
I mean, if Ophelia is on the job training, I feel like it should be 3 minimum all the time. Like she's already, you know.
I was about to say, some of us are already adventurers.
Oh, really?
You don't have to prop me up like that. It's okay.
I'm not talking about you, sweetheart. You don't even know how to cook.
You see the deed kind of looking at all of you, and is going to. Can all of you give me an insight check?
Insight check on this tiny little hamster man.
If
I was saying it to Raz, or not Raz. I was saying it to Strider, but
Oh,
I knew that, but I thought it was funnier that Raz responded.
I got a 25.
I got an 8.
I got a natural 20, but my insight is -1.
Oh no!
I got a 10.
I'll say it's gonna seem fucked up, but only Honey, because I'm saying the nat 20 is gonna be the only thing that sees through it. You see, everyone else, you see this hamster. It's the cutest hamster you've ever seen. You just all of the hate in your heart just melts away when you see this hamster's face. And
I don't have any hate in my heart.
listen, you essentially are under like is like this thing is the cutest thing you've ever seen.
Okay, but like, is he trying to charm us?
Not really. It's just this natural thing that comes off of him, just how cute he is.
Because I can't be
People
charmed.
like him. Yeah, people just like him because he's cute.
Yeah, Ophelia doesn't have hate in her heart. She's just really upset right now.
Right, like Raz doesn't have hate in her heart. She just doesn't have time for bullshit.
Like all negative emotion is gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Like the cute, just the cutesy, warm. Like if you were looking at, I know all of you know what it's like to look at a cute hamster.
Yeah. Ophelia's totally on board with this.
All you have to do is look at the stream right now, and you
Look
can
at
see there.
the stream right now. Are you gonna punch that hamster in the face? Tell me you're gonna punch that hamster.
I wasn't gonna punch him
maybe.
in the face to begin with.
Look at his little
I
jacket.
mean,
Look at his little
that depends on
jacket.
what I'm gleaning he's doing. Then we'll see.
But like,
I
now
would
that you
say-
put it there, like, I'm ready to fucking punch this hamster now. Like,
Right?
I would say.
Is that on the table?
Honey, you. I mean, it's always on the table. If you really want to punch this hamster, go ahead. I'd say, if anything, Honey is the only one who could punch the hamster just flat right if they really wanted to. There may be some magic stuff if you actually try to punch the hamster, though.
So does she, with the insight, does she see kind of like the effect that he has on people?
Yeah, you think there's just something, whether it's otherworldly or not, it's just he's very cute, and a lot of people just see him as like a cute thing, and kind of do what they say just because of it.
So in this, and just kind of seeing the for lack of better term, the fire die down for everybody, Honey just leans on the table. Let me level with you. I'm not going to be an adventurer. My only goal is to get to the university And then you don't need to know what I'm going to do. I need you to make this worth my while. If you're going to volunteer me to do something, make it worth my while, or I'm going to leave. Because you need students at this school.
I can get you at the university with any student you would want. 1-to-1.
When?
Whenever you'd want. We would set up a debate, and you'd be 1-on-1 in a room, all with that person alone.
While Honey is leaning on this table, just like the flare of flames from like her Bantu knots just it flares up, and it just kind of like encompasses the rest of her head in just like an afro, and she's just like, you have a deal.
All right. I looks over at Raz. Like,
I want that written down.
It's like he waves his hand, and a little pin walks over and just writes that down exactly how he says it for you. But you can challenge any student you want.
Doki-Doki goes, ooh, chills.
All right, Raz, it looks like you're the only one. Yes, I remember your name. I know everyone's name.
What's my name, Dean?
You like to be called Strider.
You got it. Damn, he does know everybody's name.
Like, damn, he's good.
You got me. Oh,
He's so good, he got me.
Raz is just like, I would still like the extra working credit.
You don't think 2 working credits plus a full you'd be done in 1 year?
And what if I want to get done faster?
I'd say that you'd have to go on all of the deadly missions.
You can see she legitimately considers this for a second.
That's my final offer. Whenever you are on the mission, it's gonna have to be the deadliest one.
No, I don't feel like fighting for my life that much.
Even when it's a beach episode, it's gonna be a deadly beach.
The beach will be made out of the beach will be made out of shards of glass.
Been to a deadly beach before.
Can I also just say above table, I kind of love this because this is like an in-game excuse on why Raz isn't there all the time.
Yeah, I know. That's what
100%.
That's
So
what I'm kind of writing in right now.
She's like, mulling it over in her head. She's like, everyone, the most dangerous one. No, because then that means I got to keep a whole bunch of idiots alive, and I don't know if I have the bandwidth for that.
Excuse me, this idiot can keep himself alive. Thank you very much.
So anyway, like I was saying under my breath,
It's a very small room. It's a small office, and we're all really
but
close
like that's why she
together.
says. So anyway, like I was saying under my breath.
back to my monologue.
Right, back to me talking to myself.
Yeah, just
Jay,
internally monologue like the rest of us.
No.
Do you monologue? Should I start monologuing out loud?
Monologue out loud. Do whatever you want. It's a free fucking country.
Turn it into a song.
Actually.
I want an apple. I'm gonna get an apple after work. I think I've deserved an apple. I've been very busy and I've been a good dean. That's a cool monologue.
Isn't it?
I agree with most of that.
Are we done?
I will take your offer, little hamster man, just because I don't feel like putting my life on the line all the time.
It sounded like you did because you just took the offer, but okay. Well, here you have your money. Have fun. Bye.
No, I want that meeting
Oh, you want to win?
tomorrow.
You want to
Oh.
do debate tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first you You gotta do the. There is.
You said whenever I
can
want.
give you one. I can give you a week. 1 week. The person
I
has,
can do debates anytime.
the person has to be able to set up their debate, have whatever spell or whatever they're gonna have ready, and you get to decide what you're challenging them to debate on.
I mean, cut the
Is it-
road and some slack. He just found out about this.
Is it?
He
it a
said
debate,
whenever.
Or is it a duel?
It's like a half and half. You can debate with magic.
I very much intend to. A week from today.
Okay, yeah. Who do you want to debate with? I'll send the challenge to them right now.
I'll give you that information later. All right, let's go.
Is it me?
No.
Is it me?
Do you go to the other school?
I tried to.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, it is not you.
Sweet.
You have nothing to worry about.
Great, because I would totally crush you at a debate.
That's cute. No, it's not. It's stupid. All right, I'm leaving.
Thanks.
as you all kind of walk the exact same way out,
Right?
heading home together.
Every time.
Actually,
Fucking nightmares.
I was going to stay behind. I was going to say, I'll catch up in a little bit.
Okay, Ophelia.
Did Shadow Wizard Money Gang later?
What? It's unrelated to them.
Oh, okay. I meant like we'll do that later.
I feel like she's trying to convey plausible deniability. Can I do this deception check?
Sure, roll a deception check to hide how you're feeling right now, and everyone can roll insight.
Jesus.
It's very funny because you normally fail it. Yeah.
Well,
I got a nat one.
Oh my
So the
god.
rest.
Oh my god. I mean, I was going to say Honey is too fucking jazzed to worry, but I guess now I feel obligated to roll.
Listen,
Doki-Doki's
everybody
too
wants to
busy.
take a little insight into it.
Yeah.
I will catch up later.
Is it your deception the same as your persuasion?
Correct.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you guys just kind of start walking off. Ophelia is staying behind.
all
Where's
right.
Ophelia
Catch you
gonna
later.
go?
To the Weisstein.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
You
Gonna
see
knock?
his. Yeah, he was like, "Come in."
She'll walk in. Try not to
see-
gag at the stench of death.
You see the giant skeleton golem is walking over with like a jar full of eyeballs.
Oh wow, that's quite the collection.
Yes. Some of these are newt, some of these are people, some of these are dragon. It's fine. It's okay. What can I do for you, Miss Ophelia?
Well, I had a question about necromancy. And she'll kind of do like the putting your hands together, kind of folding them forward kind of motion.
Okay, what questions did you have about necromancy?
So I have a magic item that it looks like it's been meddled with. And she'll take out the Bloodwell vial. I really need a focus, but I can't tell if it's cursed.
He looks at it, then looks at you, and then he goes, I also cannot tell if it's cursed. you would need to find a cleric. Maybe
Heck.
one of death.
Oh, okay.
There are some near the graveyard.
I feel like she has the campus map and like the surrounding area with her. And so she's going to pull that out because she has no sense of direct. Well, she doesn't know this area at all.
The graveyard is it's off of the there's a graveyard on campus.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yes, you're welcome. Could you please pass me that entire head of a lizard person?
And she'll pass it over.
He dunks it in the cauldron and it turned purple. And it's like, all right, it still needs to stew for another 12 hours.
Oh, right. You don't need to sleep. Oh. Well, thanks again. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I will try. Just continues. Like it seems he's just using magic to stir the cauldron, and the smoke coming out of it is making a skull.
Sounds like fun at parties.
You think so? You think? Is there anything else you want to do before you get back to the home and then go to the Shadow Wizard Money Game to get your free clothing?
I guess she'll check out to see if the cleric's there at the graveyard. If there's a cleric around.
Give me a perception check.
Perception, yes. I have the capability to make a perception check.
I hope so.
That's 15.
Yeah, you see there's a young woman with a shovel digging a grave. Has a gun on her side.
I feel like she doesn't recognize that she's digging a grave at first, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt." Like she's in the middle of saying hi.
What do you need? Do you need a grave dug?
I might need, but are you able to dig graves for like metaphysical concepts?
What?
Never mind. No, and not right now. Maybe later. But firstly, I was wondering if you were able to tell if an item was cursed, maybe?
Yes, I can tell if an item's cursed.
She will offer the Bloodwell vial.
Yes, it's super cursed.
Aww. Well, I'm glad I got it then, because that way no idiot would dare put it on.
Okay, well, yeah, it's super cursed. Was that all?
Is there any way to remove it?
I mean, I could suppress it, but it may not, depending on how strong the curse is, it may not be gone forever.
It's a strong curse.
Do you have a recommendation?
Don't use it if you don't want to be cursed. Use it if you are okay with being a little cursed.
You said super curse though.
Okay, well, yeah, it is super cursed. I don't know what the curse does. It just is terrible. I can smell it from here.
Oh, she didn't even need to hand it over. She just takes it out. It's like, oh no, that's.
Yeah, fully can read the aura off of it just from it being on you.
Well, it was worth a shot. I think I'll go a different route.
I mean, I could probably determine what curse it is, but as like a ritual, but I'd need like some money or something.
You know what? I'll work towards that. About how much, if you don't mind me asking?
Find me a really good wine. And some beignets from the Grateful Dead.
The wine I have, the beignets I do not.
Well, you'll have to go get the beignets.
So, I feel like since beignets are fancy, maybe Ophelia knows what those are actually.
Well, you've never eaten at the Grateful Dead. You just have to go there. Or you could talk to the Professor Magnus, who is on campus.
Is a beignet fancy?
A beignet is not fancy.
It's not the way Magnus thinks.
I was like,
I don't know. It sounds fancy.
It's French, but baby, if you have if you have 3 ingredients, you can make some beignets. Like
you can make a beignet. I was very concerned for a
sorry.
moment. I was like,
it's okay. It's okay.
Fine, I'll be right.
A croissant.
oh.
It's a technique. I'll say that. It is a technique. Not everybody can make a good
I was
beignet.
about to say, it is a technique. But I was worried for a quick second.
You could make a fried donut, but not a beignet. Not a beignet.
I was like, damn, it's a beignet, a fucking motherfucker. That shit fancy?
I feel
No,
like
but
maybe
I
it
wouldn't be
sounded
surprised
fancy
if they
enough.
tried to make it.
And you know what? I think it sounded fancy enough that Ophelia's gonna try and pass it off like she knows what it is.
I mean, it's French, so it's got that stank on it.
It's got that stonk.
It's got le stonk on it.
It's don't.
Le stonk. God. That just made me think of Le Quack. Oh my god.
Fucking rashy on it.
Smash cut to the big box store bag of 10 days worth of rations.
Shoved into Ophelia's fridge. Did she put it in the fridge or in the freezer?
Yes.
She knows what the. Okay, never mind.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't
Like-
think because it's rations. She didn't think it was food, so she just kind of the rations. What Raz prepared, she put in the fridge.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Meanwhile, we're over at like the city hall building, all signing paperwork and stuff, and putting our names on as we pay the 1,000 gold.
Like, bro,
Oh,
we are
no.
about to
Honey.
stomp out our landlord.
Honey is not there, but yeah, they're doing that.
Hell yeah.
Like, cut to like Office Space like style, just 90s gangster rap playing while Honey terrorizes this landlord.
I am back. Are you guys destroying the landlord right now?
No, not now. It's
We were
soon.
talking about what is happening concurrently with Ophelia's scene.
We can kind of cut over as everyone else. Is everyone else just walking home?
The Court of Order is not open today. It is open the next day, correct?
That's right.
Okay. So,
Oh,
yes.
gotcha.
We would be heading home.
We would be heading home.
And you do know that it is always good to make your there's like a drop-off box, but that's pretty much it. Wait,
Drop-off
you
box
guys
for
for like mail. That's about it. That's
For the forms, do they have the forms or something?
Not the forms are out. It's just if you already have the forms, you can drop them off.
Okay.
But yeah, you're able to go to You go home, no problem. You see the rat has the ghost working double time right now.
You don't have to work like this much longer.
Hey, what's the method of fast communication? What is the equivalent of calling somebody on a phone in Sigil?
You have a crystal that is on your like wristband type of thing.
All right, I'm gonna call my dad's.
Okay. Which one do you call?
I'm gonna call.
All 7.
Well,
I'm gonna call.
busy.
Yeah, they're busy. I'm gonna call Papa.
Okay, yeah, you can call Papa. He picks up. You see, he was working in his lab. He's like, "Oh, Doki-Doki, how are you doing?"
Really good. First day, great, fantastic. We got first place in a test that was the first day.
Wow.
I'm really smart. Turns out.
Amazing. I'm so happy to hear.
Thanks. I just thought I would let you know. Do you have any place to live?
No. We've been sleeping in the vans or any garages that we were working out for the night.
You know, you guys, if you wanted, you could sleep in my room.
What do you mean?
Like, you could move in the penthouse. Yeah, I mean, it's probably better than, like, the van.
What do you mean penthouse? What are you talking about?
I have a penthouse. They gave me the penthouse.
How much is the penthouse?
I don't know. They just handed it to me.
And you want us to live in there?
Well, you could if you want, so you don't have to sleep in the van.
Are you sure that wouldn't be a bother having all your dads under one roof? It's your college time. You're supposed to be yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of inconvenient, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want you sleeping in a van or in the garage.
I mean, it's a pretty nice van. They're like little tiny huts.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, there's enough room for all of us.
All 7 of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
We only need one really big bed.
Yeah, I guess so. Man, well, if you're sure, I just wanted to let you know that it was an option, because I still feel kind of bad that we don't have our house anymore.
Maybe some of those apartments will go up for rent, and we can move in there that way.
Oh yeah, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy the apartments.
What do you mean you're gonna buy? With what money?
Well, not my money. Not my money. Somebody else. The people with money are gonna buy it and take down the landlords, because in a capitalistic society is very bad.
Who taught you that?
My friend.
Radicalized in one day.
Right? We dropped you off 17 hours ago.
Like, it hasn't even been 24 hours. What do you mean you're radicalized already?
We're planning on eating the rich. Wait a minute. What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're gonna take down the man. The man being the rat. But not my rat named Dante. You know Dante. You met Dante. He's seen hell.
Dante, this small ancient rat, creeps up just to give a 40-yard stare into the abyss.
So cute. Also, I have a lot of kittens.
What do you mean you have a lot of kittens?
I found the guy. The guy summoned so many cats. he thought I said something about summoning cats, and one of the professors just summoned a whole bunch of cats, and then he turned into a cat.
I'm not sure what you're learning at school, but it sounds like a lot, and it sounds like you're happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy, and I am learning so much.
Okay, perfect.
Can you tell all of the other fathers I said hi, and I miss them?
Of course I will. I'll tell them when we're in the van tonight.
Perfect. I'm still trying to sell my EPs to raise some money for you guys. Also,
Did you make a lot of new friends?
Yeah.
Tell them to buy your EP.
Okay. I will.
Okay, bye. I love you. And then he hangs up.
She just said, "Bye, I love you," and then when he's already hung up.
You got how far was everyone else from Doki-Doki while she was making?
If I know anything about Doki-Doki, she made this call in the middle of the fucking lobby.
Absolutely.
In the street, yeah, just like
Absolutely.
walking by people.
All of you hear
The
this.
phone
both
is on
sides.
speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Hey guys, you want to buy my EP? I forgot to ask today. I should probably ask every day. You know, the grind, the hustle.
So you're trying to sell the same EP to the same people every day?
Yeah. Like if they say no, you just ask them again.
I will buy a EP off of you, Doki-Doki. But I have no money.
Just tell us you have... I was about to say, did you just tell us that you didn't have any money?
But the first instance I get money, I'm going to pay back my 40 gold debt. But after that, EP.
Wait, the interest on that was 100%. Doesn't that mean he owns
Every week. Okay, every week.
All right.
Oh! Oh God.
Like, I was just thinking about that. I was like, 100% interest. That's 80 fucking gold. That's untenable.
Oh, speaking of, can we do like a cutback and like as the party was like dipping out, as Ophelia went to the vice dean, Strider went to the dean themselves and asked, "Hey, Dean, I was wondering. You mentioned the adventures thing. That I'm very excited for that. Do you happen to have any gigs available like right now?"
You see, the dean has just taken out like a few pieces of paper. And was like, I have one.
Great, hit me.
Okay. A few students have been going missing from the halls. If you could investigate that, that'll be a little money for you.
Great, I will absolutely do that. Have anywhere they've been going missing?
Just through the halls. They'll be, well, they look, it seems a lot of them are going through Hall C.
Hall C, okay. I'll go, y'all start there. Is there any, other than them going through Hall C, any pattern with the students? Are they in like a class or?
They all seem to be headed towards the summer.
The summer? Like the season?
I guess so.
How do you head towards the summer?
That's why I hired you.
I guess, okay. I'll go. Where did that phrase come from? Or is it just, are you just being poetic?
I think it was on like a napkin or something.
Okay.
Oh, it was a beer koozie.
Strider's just like, okay, I will head towards. I'll check it out, Dean. You got it. Do you have like a name, or should I just call it like Dean?
Yeah, Dean worked for me.
Just Dean, not Dean.
What did I say this guy's name was? I gave him a name. I'm gonna look. Hold on. I have the name down.
Gerard.
Dean Gerard.
No, I have. Where'd I put?
Sprinkles.
Oh, Dean Sprinkles.
Dean
Huggy-
Pecan.
It's Huggykins.
Huggykins.
Oh my
Dean
gosh.
Huggykins.
Vice Dean's name, just so that way I have that down too.
The Vice Dean's name, Ixidor the Soul Devourer.
Does that fit on his plaque?
No.
Oh,
They just
damn.
put the Soul Devourer.
Oh.
Oof.
Okay. That's a little pointed.
All right, great. And then Strider would go and catch up with the rest of the party.
Give me a perception, Strider, as you are still kind of wanting money.
I do want money. Perception is going to be, that's a natural 1.
All right, Strider walks away as they are shoveling the gold from the gold mimic into some trash bags to take somewhere later.
Just like Strider being like, damn, I really need some money, as they're just like huge shovels of like gold money like being dumped into the trash bin. Ah, damn. And then walks away.
And you guys make it back home. How long? What would you do once you're all back at your murder hotel?
Well, you know what I did.
Yes, we do know what Doki-Doki. Everyone listening, watching, hearing it.
Listen, you gotta have your nightly rituals. You gotta shower. You gotta cook a little din. I think Raz probably makes herself like a nice chicken parm with vodka sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
What are the
think-
rest of you losers doing?
Well, speaking of loser, Honey is just manic after getting just a confirmation date, and just the flames have been going the whole time, just fast walking down the sidewalk back to the hotel, and then just like getting into the elevator and slamming the button down, and then just kind of breaking down into maniacal laughter as the elevator descends.
Wow.
Razzie yells through a vent. Bitch, you know we can hear you.
The cackles get louder.
Doki-Doki starts lighting up like it's a response to an audience laughter.
There's gonna be some explosions coming from the basement tonight, baby.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
give me a proficiency with your artificer's tools to see.
Ooh.
We'll see how good whatever you make, and I'll leave it up to your imagination.
Ooh, where's that button? Where's that beautiful, beautiful button?
Where's that beautiful button?
Oh, where are me tools? Are they still in my fucking...
And this be with your intelligence.
Okay. Why are they not on here? I did make a change to my character sheet. I think they're not here anymore. Anyway, I'll just do my intelligence, and it's going to be plus my proficiency, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. No, she's too excited.
No, she wants it too bad.
She wants it too bad.
You'd get the help action from your little you
Oh,
add
from
to-
Cinnamon.
Yeah,
Cinnamon.
you're going too hard, but Cinnamon comes down with a little bit of food, a little bit of tea. It's like, here you go.
Calm
Gives you
down.
that little advantage to
Okay.
double it up.
Okay. And for the audience, that was a natural one. That's an 16. That would be a 16. But Honey is just so. This is
You have a flash of genius.
just. Oh yeah,
got that flash
I
of
do.
genius.
So that's a dirty 20, baby.
16 plus. So yeah, you got. You're inspired. You know you have like a week from today, and you can make some type of whatever type of explosive or maniacal weapon that will embarrass and ruin the life of your number one nemesis.
Okay. I'm going crazy on the blueprints.
We'll see what
Do I-
you'll need for those power sources. Maybe a demon heart. Who knows?
I mean, listen, she wasn't planning on summoning a demon, but she's got business to do. Should I give you the weapon later? Or do you want me to just whip it out now?
Give me the weapon later.
Yeah, keep
Okay.
it as a surprise.
Okay. Oh, baby. This is the happiest anyone has ever seen Honey.
The fucked up ghost down there is really laughing along with you. There's like a child's laughter with your maniacal laughter.
Oh yeah, we're kikiing it up.
I feel like all the hot water in the building is coming out extra hot too.
Yes. Like what the fuck? I turned on cold.
Why?
Why is my toilet steaming? Ew, that means it's humid. It's super humid in the building now.
It's so humid.
I have
Ew.
shaped water, but it just keeps melting.
You're gonna make Doki-Doki malfunction.
Yeah, that's what Strider is in while Strider. What are you doing while everyone else is getting ready for bed?
Well, after eating like a hasty meal of rations because he has no funds, and writing like a quick note to himself about the dean's mission for him, he goes into he goes to check on the keyblade.
Okay, yeah, it's still there where you last left it.
Great. I cast alarm on it because I forgot to do that.
Okay.
And then Strider goes back into his cot, and he does like a tarot reading for himself. Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah.
What should I roll?
Roll 3d6s, and
3d6.
each one will be a different card.
2, 5, and 1.
Well, so you see yourself being hung upside down as the hangman. You
Great.
see yourself being crowned king, as you are given some type of promotion of some kind, and then you see death.
Neat. This is great.
Yeah.
Who's is death like there for anybody?
No one in particular. Just
That's just
yeah.
hanging out.
It's just in the air somewhere.
Cool. Sweet. Me and Death are good friends.
The best.
The best. Close relationship, but never touching.
2 ships.
2 ships in the night.
In the night.
Is there anything else you want to do as you get ready for bed with that realization? Do you want to like try to examine the key, see if there's any indications of where it may go?
Sure.
All right, give me a investigation check with advantage. Your little bird can help you.
Awesome. Investigation with advantage is going to be 17.
With a 17, you see there's like some marks on the blade that look like leaf imprints.
Interesting. Does it feel like any kind of tree in particular or any type of plant?
It's like a vine type of like you see there's maybe some vine marks as well. So
Interesting.
some type of vine with a leafy in front.
What's it like? What does it look like it's made out of?
It looks like it could be made out of a dark, rocky substance. Kind of like, give me, what would be the geology roll? Give me give me a history check with advantage.
Nat 20.
Hey.
You remember fighting in space with a person who used a meteor as like a sword, like his sword made a meteor. This is made of the same thing. This seems to be made out of some type of space rock.
Interesting. That individual that I fought with, a meteorite sword, did the sword, like in that fight, have any special properties, or was it just a really good sword?
It like had some type of magic attuned to it, and it also, with the person using it, they were able to cut through some types of magic.
Interesting. Okay, cool. I think Strider tucks it back away, and he returns to his cot, and he thinks about this, and in conjunction with like the exploits of his past.
All right, Ophelia, you come home to a very hot and steamy building.
What happened? Is there anybody, or I guess there's nobody around at this point.
I mean, there's some ghosts and they're working.
She'll ask the ghost, like, why is it so humid, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, we can't feel that. Honey did go down to the basement, so maybe that.
Maybe, but usually
The
Honey's...
toilets are steaming.
Okay, I've heard of heated seats, but this is... Did she seem like in a bad mood?
I've been hearing only laughter from down there.
I am absolutely terrified.
Yeah, some of the ghosts are too.
That's very fair and very understandable. That is so humid. I know the windows are barred, but do any of them like open? Or...
No, they're sealed from like nails and stuff. Unless you want to go and take them out.
I feel like that would end badly for me. Because then you wouldn't be able to close them again. And I don't know mending.
Well, yeah. Maybe Honey is the repair person, so maybe they know mending.
I'm not talking to Honey right now. We're just that whatever Honey is doing, that's fine by me.
Okay.
I guess she'll go upstairs. She'll take the stairs. And I guess knock on Strider's door at some point.
Strider, you hear knocking at your door?
Oh yeah, Strider's asleep, but he's a fairly light sleeper from the captain's life, and he jumps up out of the hammock, but he very quickly realizes that he is not in 0G, and he falls whomp to the floor. So you, Ophelia, would hear a clatter behind the thing and behind the door as he scrambles up and answers it. Oh, hello. Yes, sorry, I forgot. Did you still want to go tonight?
I guess the better question, are you okay? That sounded like it hurt.
I'm fine. What do you mean?
It sounded like you fell.
Did it?
Okay. if you're gonna call me an idiot, just say it out loud.
No.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be.
No, it's simply a bit of humor. Instead of admitting that I was making a fool of myself, I was deflecting away as, a defense mechanism instead of being serious, right?
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
I guess the only question I have is, do I need to be there, or would you prefer me to be there? I guess would be the potential, if he allows to step into the room.
Sure. If you want to come, you can come. If you I know you had plans of being like a creature of some description.
I had a couple ideas. There's a rat. There's another, like a parrot, but I feel like they would question that.
You don't happen to have just the ability to change your form without becoming an animal, right? Like you could like maybe change your hair color or something like that.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if they'll let somebody in that's not a part of their crew.
That is a good point. So you're thinking you'll sneak in as like a creature on my shoulder, and then you'll change back, and you'll just be like, "Oh yeah, I've already gotten in."
That seems kind of risky.
I'm sure it'll be fun. Why don't we start with trying to walk in, and you just trying to come in, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go with the sneak plan. How does that sound?
I don't think you understand. I can't, even if I were asked, I couldn't join them. Not publicly, anyway.
So now, above table, has Ophelia told Strider about everything that happened with the wizard running game?
Absolutely not.
Okay, sorry. Just wanted to make sure. Strider will say, so why is that then?
So, the Shadow Wizard Money Gang and I crossed paths. I don't think they understood they knew it was me. But there was an accident that was caused. We had a little bit of an argument. You know.
Yeah, I mean, but there's such a large gang. I mean, as long as you didn't piss off like the main leader guy who's like this older dude, and then I go on to describe Ixidor.
Have I seen this old man? I don't think Ophelia has. Unless he sneaks into the higher social circles somehow.
No, you did see the old man after your crash. He was robbing a bank.
Oh, okay.
But he wasn't the one you made upset.
Oh, yeah, I saw him robbing a bank.
Perfect. Yeah, as long as it sounds like he wasn't the one that you had this altercation with. I believe that you should be fine. Like it was impressed upon me heavily that doing fucked up things is a way to keep yourself safe in this oppressive, cultish group that they have, which is, just absolutely horrendous. But, if somebody steps to you, you can just fucking... I saw, you fried those motherfuckers at the bazaar. Like, just do that again. And...
What do you mean? She suddenly gets serious.
They were like... Oh, wait, you subtle spelled that, right?
Yeah, she was looking in their general direction. She had a hand in her pocket, but...
Oh, okay. Then I think I'll say something similar to that of, like how those guys at the bazaar just died from that just freak lightning.
Was it a call lightning or a lightning bolt?
It was chain lightning.
Okay, chain lightning, it came from you. Like, it centered from you outward. It just you.
Oh, okay. So even though it was subtle, it was like at a point.
Yeah, it was like you just had your hand in your pockets, and without saying anything or doing anything, lightning just arcs from you and blasts these people.
Okay, so the Shadow Wisdom Learning game would have known it came from our direction, but not necessarily who cast it.
Exactly.
It would have just looked incredibly strange.
It would have, yeah.
Yeah, that was wild when you just like enter, like, was the city like having like a power malfunction? Were they just shooting energy? I don't know how you were fine.
Wait, they died?
I mean, they were like ash. There was no bones. They were closed casket. Pre-cremated. There was nothing. Yeah.
I saw a guy's skeleton at one point.
Oh no.
Don't
That's
worry.
not good.
Well, I mean, yeah, but don't. I mean, of course it's horrible, but yeah, you don't have to feel bad about that. It was like a freak accident. Like whoever was maintaining the city and made the mistake of letting this power just go untapped and just like unleash it willy-nilly without like the concept of the greater consequence, like, that's the real villain here. But you did nothing wrong.
I think I'm gonna roll a GM roll a persuasion or deception.
Okay, yeah. Roll. What are you trying to hide in this moment?
The guilt.
How you're? Okay, yeah. Roll that.
Should I roll insight against that?
Yeah, roll insight as you look at this verse. I always like to imagine that this group is always just like, is this person lying to me or not?
Oh, I got a 15 insight versus Ophelia's 16.
One off. You think Ophelia is a stone cold killer? Kills people with no remorse, don't give a fuck. She'll do it again. She'll kill you.
Oh, I see. I didn't specify that she was trying to. She's just trying to appear emotionless, and then I think that's when that betrays her.
That in this moment where it's just, she doesn't care about life. That's what Strider can feel from this situation. Indifferent from the people dying.
I mean, honestly, I think you'll probably fit in just fine. Like, there's a guy that cuts people's heads off, and his girlfriend was loving it, and I feel like y'all will get along.
I think she just breaks out of it. It's like, what? He cuts off heads for fun?
Yeah, he loves cutting off heads. I guess as much as everybody else loves casting spells and money.
I'd like to cast money.
I'd like to cast money at a 5th level.
She kind of ponders over. She gets stuck for a second trying to figure out how that actually would work. But then she's like, she kind of massages her temples, like, I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a really bad idea. For reasons I don't. Probably better off not sharing.
All right, fair enough. A rat it is. Or what was the other choice? Another parent might be suspicious. Did you have another option?
How do you feel about snakes?
Oh, snakes are fine.
How do you feel about snakes with wings?
Same answer.
So above table, I feel like Ophelia, I might use her flaw against her that she knows about flying snakes, but only because of her dad's flying snake, which is a blue hue, and usually flying snakes are green.
So you want to be a little flying snake, a blue flying snake?
Yeah.
Okay.
The polymorph is it's a CR an 8th.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You could turn to a T-Rex if you want to.
Well, yeah, but T-Rexes aren't exactly pocket-sized.
That's fair. You walk out of Strider's room and you see Doki-Doki, who is also waiting to go. go to the Shadow Money Gang? Because I believe that's what you said, right, Doki-Doki, that you were also gonna go there with Strider.
No, no. I just want to destroy them.
Oh, you do.
I just want to exact vengeance for my 7 dads.
Yeah, exactly. She's not going
Okay.
to go to that. Yeah, she doesn't even know what's happening.
Okay. But yeah, you two. Does anyone else want to go, or are you just leaving these two to the Shadow Wizard Money Gang?
Deafening silence. All right, let's go. Let's go, Ophelia.
Yep.
I mean, I have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's not specified in the DMG, but I feel like flying snakes would come into like a couple different hues.
I was gonna say it's like a snake with some wings.
Yeah.
It's got the same AC and stats as just a snake.
Yeah, they can be trained to hold scrolls and shit. That's the angle that Ophelia's looking for. Strider stole something to hold scrolls for him because he's that badass.
Hell yeah! You put a little piece of paper in Ophelia's like mouth or something, or like the coils around a little piece of paper, as you fly over to just a random dark alley, and walk through. And it's the Shadow Wizard Money Gang entrance, as they said. Was it 8 out of 10 dark alleyways will be an entrance to the Shadow Wizard Money Gang hideout?
Hell yeah. Can I also just say I've dropped the kitten off at the hotel before we do this?
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, you were able to drop the kitten off.
I've also offered everybody in the apartment, all my new friends, a cat. Just, you know.
Oh my god, the landlord hates it.
He's not gonna be a landlord for much longer.
Right?
Exactly.
She better keep that goddamn door shut and shut the hell up. I pray that we forget he lives there.
He's ready. He's ready to fight for what he believes in. That's capitalism.
He can fight.
I'm honestly hoping the kittens will take care of him.
He'll just tame them. They'll all end up working for him.
God.
That's his only power. To get people to work for him.
Then it's going to be a sneaky thing. Then she will give them all sneakily, offer them to all of her new friends.
Give me a stealth check just to see if you could hide all of these cats walking right past his office.
Okay, you got it. All right, stealth. Oof. 15.
Let me see. Yeah, you're able to walk through past his office and give cats to the people who live in the hotel.
Perfect, including the party, including them.
Yep, each member of the party can get a cat if they would like.
Perfect.
I already have one. His name is Springer.
Aww.
That is
Aw.
cute. Strider and
That's
Springer.
adorable.
That is cute.
Thank you.
She's also gonna offer one to Cinnamon, also honey and cinnamon.
Cinnamon gracefully takes it.
I feel like Ophelia would want one, but I'm afraid that some other people may veto that. Like, you can't even take care of yourself, lady. What are you doing?
If anybody
wander around.
If anybody attempts to veto Ophelia getting a kitten, I will veto their veto.
No, she won't even ask. She knows better than to ask.
It's already there.
She's already delivered it. Doki-Doki's been delivering.
She's not even stop by her room. She's gonna come home and there's a cat.
Yeah, she's delivering these kittens to everybody.
She's not even home. It's just like puts it in there. This poor cat.
You know, with supplies from the exotic pet guy.
Yeah, just here you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Your own personal cat.
Exactly.
Does that mean I have a second cat now?
If you would like
you
one.
got two.
No, but I would like the supplies.
You got
Are
two
you-
cats. Two cats now.
You got two cats.
I guess I got two cats now. I gotta come up with another jump-based pun name.
You're able to, as you guys leave for the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, you see they are kind of riled up after the loss that they suffered, losing the key that they all wanted.
And like four other people died too.
Yeah, they're like, I can't believe they fucking killed Jerry, Steve, and Martin. Martin had 18 wives.
Wow.
None of them knew about each other, though.
Oh, I was gonna ask. That was my next question, whether or not it was consensual. But
He
man,
sounds like he deserved to die.
I was about
It
to
was
say,
definitely
sometimes the
something.
universe fixes a problem.
For real.
But they all lived in Sigil. We were just seeing what would happen if any of them found out about each other. It was it was like the best show ever, and someone took that away from us.
now you have to have the after show where you tell everybody.
It won't be as good. We never got to see any of the people. Maybe at the funeral, something will happen. But
Right. Just
who
invite
knows?
all of the wives to the funeral, and then have them all give eulogies as the wife.
honestly, that's the best idea. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be I'm still pretty upset. But and we're drinking in solidarity, and we're gonna summon someone to try to get to hunt down that key.
Oh, really? What were you thinking? So y'all don't know who took the key?
No, we thought we got
son of a
box.
bitch. Fuck that guy.
It points to the box over there and sees that it is they like tried to steal it, and they see there's a hole cut open and the key missing.
Man, who could do such a villainous act? So who are you going to summon to hunt the thing down?
Oh, there's these well, let the boss tell. The boss looks like, yes, it's Strider, right? That's your name?
Yeah, that's me. Have you read my book?
All right. No, I've told you no many times.
I'm gonna keep asking.
Strider, do you know about other dimensions?
Sure. Yeah, that's a thing that you run into all the time in the astral sea. Or do you mean spheres, or do you mean which are kind of like other dimensions, or which dimensions are you referring to?
Like a world where you were not who you were, but someone else.
Oh, so like a multiverse thing. A little bit.
Okay, well, there are these people who are like kind of dimensional beings of a sort. You can hire them to do things, and they have cool different things from other dimensions. That's what we're gonna do.
And one of these guys is like really good at looking for things.
Exactly.
Damn, that's so wild. Like, what would even prevent somebody from like looking for that kind of thing? Like, what would even prevent that guy from doing so?
I mean, I wouldn't know. It seems like what he's probably gonna do is, so we do have the box, so it's gonna make some type of he's gonna sniff around the box and try to find any type of any type of you know what I'm saying, any type of like DNA or something where he'll be able to tell what's happening.
Great, perfect. Sounds really interesting. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I unfortunately don't have anything to report other than the first day of school was great. I also managed to secure a couple of just absolutely banger other fellow new students onto the melee ball team. So the cup's as good as ours, basically.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. You want to get fucked up? I see you have a rare snake with wings on your shoulder.
Yeah, this is my this isn't my pet, but this is one of my crewmates' pets, and they asked me to look after her.
Which one of our pets is it? You see,
It,
all of your crew are there.
I look at the crew member that's the most likely to go along with my shit, and I say, "Oh, it's Jeff's."
Hearing the name Jeff, the snake will kind of do a little wiggle dance. Kind of.
Give me a performance with advantage.
Oh, who, me?
No, Strider, to see if Jeff can go along with this.
That is 2 4s.
Jeff is like, no, not my pet.
No, not Jeff. Jeff spelled with a E, with a G and a EOF. That Jeff. And I point to the guy behind him.
No, not my pet either. No, Captain, I'm sorry. I'm actually allergic to scaly reptiles.
Maybe I'm thinking of the other Jeff. Anyways, it's a friend of mine's pet.
Oh, can I have it? I want it.
No, I can't give it to you, unfortunately. It is as nice of a specimen as it is. I can't part with it. Sailor's word and all that.
Well, then why are you here if you didn't bring anything to contribute to the group?
Oh, I just I wanted to bring that information forward. And I needed to get just a little bit more clothes from from what was his name? Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie the Spider.
From Charlie.
The Drow.
From Charlie. He made such fine clothes. I wanted to get 1 or 2 other things, as I'm like a little bit strapped for cash now, unfortunately, due to my guild dues.
All right, I guess so.
But yeah, I'll keep my ear to the ground. Maybe somebody at the college knows something about this. What was it exactly? Some kind of key?
Oh yeah, a key. You know what a key is, right?
Yeah, like the guy kind of was mentioning. He goes, opens the door to someplace.
Yeah. We're looking. We may have a way to find out where the key goes to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we may.
Okay, well, interesting. You can always send me a sending if you find out anything new. Who knows what might help track it down. Same with like if you found I don't know where the door might be as well. Although I guess it could be like anything.
Well, yeah, we actually were thinking about robbing the person's house that owned the key beforehand. Are you interested in doing that? We'll probably do it in like a week's time.
I could be convinced to do that. Does Ophelia have any reaction to this?
Ophelia is just trying to act natural.
Now, Ophelia, you would know that the person that owned this was like a super rich recluse. They are known for having like an insane security system. Like when I say insane, I mean it.
Oh yeah, the total recluse. Yeah, definitely has. Does the name of the dude get mentioned?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think Ophelia would know the previous owner of the key, right?
Oh yeah, she
you would
totally
know that.
does. Yeah, I think she would give like a nervous wiggle. I don't know the difference between like a happy, kind of like leans it, or kind of like tucks in close to Strider, if that makes sense. Especially since the leader was like, I want that pet. And before the leader's like, I want you to bring that thing to every meeting ever.
I do actually. I do want you to bring that pet. If I can't have it, it has to be around every time you come in here.
Well, I mean,
Every single time.
I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to my friend about borrowing it, but I can't make any promises. What if I brought you a snake that was
Can you make a
identical?
con save?
Oh shit. 12?
You are like unable to move as it feels like your body is being surrounded by extreme gravitational forces.
Well, this isn't as unpleasant as I thought. It's almost like a deep tissue massage.
Well, I haven't actually put all of my force in just yet, but
Well, I appreciate that.
Are you still saying that you can't bring the snake to every meeting?
I'm definitely saying that I can do that.
Oh, okay, perfect. You feel it stop.
Thanks.
Okay. So you understand the snake's coming to every meeting.
Snakes coming to every meeting. Strider writes that on his arm.
Perfect. Bring the snake over here. I want to pet it.
So Strider will look down at the snake and be like, "Is that cool?" And you see a look in the Strider's eyes that it's like, if Ophelia is not cool with that, we don't have to do that.
Ophelia will give it a little nod. What's on the piece of paper, by the way? Is it just like a list of groceries or something like that?
I mean, I'm so sorry. Which piece of paper?
Oh no! Before we came in, Strider gave her a little piece of paper to hold. Is it like his course list or something? I was asking.
Yeah, sure. It's just like it's like a grocery list that Strider probably just pick up.
Oh, it's probably the list of clothes that Ophelia
Oh yeah,
wrote.
there you go.
Okay, I mean, if allowed, she'll fly over to the boss.
Yeah, definitely.
This thing's so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my. We could make this into a kaiju. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That does sound really cool. It does sound cool. I have to agree with that. A giant flying snake does sound sick.
You know what? That's something we're working. Well, let's work on that. And you see, people are like, okay, they start working on and making a way of making the snake giant.
Well, again, it's not my snake. It's my friend's snake. Can I bring you a different flying snake?
No, is it gonna be blue like this one?
Sure.
Okay, if it's blue like this one, sure.
Great.
But it absolutely needs to be blue like this one, or I'll be so upset.
I'll make sure it's blue like that one.
All right, go get your clothing and get out of here. Go get me some money.
But I'm working on it. And quickly walks over to Charlie. Does Ophelia fly back?
It looks at the boss, looks at her, looks at Strider.
Oh yeah. He goes back to drinking and having a good time. Let you fly away.
Yeah, she'll fly back.
Well, that went basically about as good as I could hope. Let's go see if Charlie can make this stuff. And he'll strut over to Charlie.
You see the drow young man working on things like, what can I get for you?
I will. Hey, it's great to see. I have this list of clothes. They're not for me. They're again for a friend. She's unfortunately coming to some hard times, and I wanted to help her out.
Is she here?
No, but she gave me a example outfit and of what her size is, and she's got a list.
Okay. Do they? What measurements am I making? Do you know? Just
No, unfortunately.
medium, large, small.
I don't know. What would Grems? What would Strider have been told to say?
As far as measurements,
Yeah.
She would give him her height. She would have given him like one of the clothes that she picked up as like an example of her size, because I'm pretty sure she picked out pretty close to her.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I think I would just communicate all that general information.
Okay, what style? If you have all the stuff, like, so he starts making the clothing, like
I guess a fancy shirt or something like that.
Just
Wait,
Ophelia whispering in my ear, fancy.
I can't talk.
Oh goodness! So
she'll try.
You start to you tell him all these things. He's like, all right. He starts making, like, do you have any money? Like any like I like a tip or something?
I don't have any money on me right now, unfortunately. I literally am already 40 gold. Oh, I've got 4 gold. I'll give you all my gold. Here you go.
Okay, thanks. 4 gold. I can have a pretty good meal today.
Great. Enjoy it.
You see, puts in a little bag for later. Probably gonna go get some good food at the Grateful Dead.
I keep hearing about their wings. I hear they're great.
Oh, so delicious! You gotta have them.
So how many outfits do I get for this? For the 4 gold?
Give me a D6.
3.
3 outfits. Look amazing. Outstanding outfits for Ophelia.
Great. Yeah, this should work. One for each other day, and then one for lounging. Excellent. Thank you very much. Oh, I guess I looked at the snake for that for the head nod.
Tentative head nod. Not sure.
Awesome.
You and that snake are having a lot of silent conversation.
You wouldn't get it. Oh, sorry. That was rude, Charlie. I apologize. It's just
No, you're probably right. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on.
That's fair. Goodbye. And then trying to walk away.
You're able to sneak out, and everyone's still partying, having a good time. And you see that there is, the city's still going. Is there anything else you want to do as you're walking back?
Oh, is the exotic pet shop on the way?
It is, yeah. The exotic pet shop's open.
See if there's a blue flying snake at the exotic pet shop.
No. They have regular snakes.
I will take do they have a regular flying snake?
No, just regular snakes. They have though it's called the exotic pet store, they have very mundane creatures. There's a squirrel.
So if I wanted a flying snake, I could probably go to a regular pet store.
Yeah, you wouldn't find that here.
Okay, fair enough.
They got a moose. They have a moose just in.
Wow.
Barely anybody sees just a moose.
How is it being contained in the pet store?
It's in like its own little. It's like a big hamster cage with like a running wheel.
in a giant water bottle.
Yep. Yeah, very much so.
With a little bead.
The hamster stuff at the bottom but it's huge. Amazing. I love it. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty late at night, so I think I head back to the murder hotel. Does Ophelia change back at any point, or does she only change back when we get back to inside the lobby?
So here's the thing: she doesn't have the meta magic that will allow you to extend the length of the spell. So polymorph lasts up to concentration up to an hour.
Okay, so halfway back, you turn back into your humanoid form.
She'll try to make it subtle, but like not like subtle spell, but just like you're like, hey,
Try to calm down the magical girl transformation.
yeah. I don't know what I would need to roll for that if I can even salvage that.
Just a raw charisma check.
All right, hell yeah, let's do this magical girl shit. That's a 7. Face plants.
Yeah,
Forward somersault into a face plant.
You misinterpret how high up you should be flying before you trance back for your feet to hit the ground, and you fall over into a person who's carrying a big plate of spaghetti, and it knocks into a person. They're like, "Ah, no, my white suit, it's been completely ruined."
Scrambles the fuck away.
You just start running away back to the hotel.
Sorry about that. Prestidigitation.
Oh, thank you so much.
I help him up.
Oh yeah, I have that spell. Shit.
She realizes this is like she's already like 300 feet away. So
Fully
good.
just running away. The guy is like, "Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I guess I'm going to eat my sushi now."
You were getting spaghetti and sushi? She did you a favor.
No, what? That's a delicious combination.
Agree to disagree. And Strider jogs on. Strider strides on.
You gotta have it with a rich chocolate milk.
That is horrible. Food crime.
You're able to run away from this food crime as fast as you can.
Thank God. I feel like I was going to take psychic damage.
You get back to the hotel. Is there anything else anybody else would like to do before we end?
I'm good. Honey's just laughing in the basement, having a grand old time.
You good over here?
I'm good.
Well, as you guys get ready to sleep for the night, you all get the feeling that there's can everyone actually roll me a perception check?
Sure. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Holy crap.
Everybody's eyes are peeled.
I think
Way to authority.
Holy shit.
Oh my
wow.
God.
I think everybody should say what they got. Okay, I got a modified 20.
I got a natural 20.
Right.
What did
I was-
Doki-Doki get?
I made a huge joke. I got a dirty 30.
I got
Got
a
a
nat
dirty
20 for yeah, nat 20 for 22.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody
all
will
of-
love it when you wake
Ready.
up.
Literally everyone, you get the sits. Those were the nat 20 and a 30. The Doki-Doki, you feel your circuitry get like the surge of kind of magic messing with it for a moment, just like a supernatural force. As you look, everyone kind of looks around where they are and they see a single eyeball looking at them, and then it disappears.
Look away.
And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Hey.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out for the beginning of the semester. Should we go around one last time so you can find out where to find our lovely people? Sesh, why don't you take us away?
Actually, I want to go last.
You want to go last? You want to go last? Okay. Then I'll go first. I'm Timbo. You can find me here. We do variety streams. We're going to do Dungeon of the Mad Mage this Sunday, 7 p.m. EST, and then catch the next episode of this 2 weeks from now. That sound right?
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now on August 9th. It's going to be a great session. Mish, why don't you take us away next?
Alrighty, my name is MishroomSoup. I'm playing Honey here, and with Dungeons of the Mad Mage this Sunday, I'm going to be playing Melchiel Strider. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just married Strider to my
Oh my God.
to my milk cleric. But yeah, I'll be playing Melchiel this Sunday. He is fantastic. He's petty and he's not a little gremlin. And that's me.
Yeah, beautiful. Next, Raich.
Hi everybody, I'm Raichkyu. I've been Love Doki-Doki Meow Meow. And you can find me at twitch.tv/Raichkyu and every other Sunday playing Lux on Tales of the Right Nexus on Timbo's channel.
Beautiful. Next, we have Domino.
I'm DominoRBG. I've been Raz. You can catch me on all socials at DominoRBG, and you can also catch me next Sunday as Cal on Tales of the Right Nexus.
Perfect. And last but next, sorry, we have Grems.
Hi, this is GremlinzRUs, or Gremlins if you prefer, or just Grems. I prefer Grems. Anyway, I am a variety streamer. I stream typically Tuesdays and Saturdays. And you can find me at GremlinzRUs on all the socials for the most part. And then this Friday, we are playing Fortnite with some members of the Guild House. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, it's going to be a good one. I'm going to be there. The session's going to be there. Werewolf is going to be there. It's going to be a great time. Can't wait for that. And that's going to be at 7 p.m. as well. And then last but certainly not least, we have our awesome game runner, the Sesh.
Hi, I am the Sesh. I play everything and everyone else. You can find me on Twitter at the Sesh13 and the Seshcast on YouTube and Spotify. And I just wanted to say that the guy from the beginning was wearing a tinfoil hat the entire time.
Oh, it was that guy.
Tinfoil Hat Man.
We saw him get taken away.
Yeah, he got taken away at one point, but he's out with a knife and someone's wallet.
I mean, good for him. He's got to defend himself after those cloaked figures with the dark sunglasses and the hats took him away after he spoke. After he incited into reality. All right, thank you again, everybody, for being here. We are going to go ahead and run into -2 charisma. Let's go ahead and send them some love. But thank you again to everybody who came out. Thank you again to Profound Badness and S. Giovanni for the follows. We're going to be live again with this in 2 weeks. It's going to be an excellent game, and we hope to see you there. But until next time, stay magical. We will talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.